I pretend everything is what I want it to be. I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather pay all the life. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say no.
YouTube, we're uploading most times of the week, a few times, 3, 4. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life. What is up to everybody watching around the world? Great to see each and every one of you, and I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Computerson. How the hell are we doing today?
Oh, it's a great Monday. How are you? I am enjoying myself thoroughly, and I'm going to enjoy the day even more looking at all these great players we have in front of us.
Oh, absolutely. What's up to everybody in the chat? What's up to Big Keith, Mech in the chat as well, Mr. Sour Socks, Zombie Narwhal, King Donnie, and so many more. Great to see each and every one of you guys, but it is time to get down to action. It is FireX taking on New War, Online Kale taking on Dexy Dog, Legenda and Rasul, Discarded, and Attack Potency. Computerson, rate this card out of 10. What do you got for us?
I think today it's 35.
Oh my goodness, we're going 35 out of 10.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting. But with that, chat, we're going to be getting into match number 1. And guys, we're coming off the heels of that amazing ban-unban tournament yesterday. I have no idea how we can top that, but you know what? With this entire community, I have a feeling like good things are going to come. Once again, this is a double elimination bracket, which means lose 2, you're out, win, and you keep winning, and you get to grand finals, and you win some more, computer. But now, with no more lollygagging, let's get you to match number 1, chat. Let's go!
Room, we're ready to rock. Hi, Zombie Narwhal. See you in the chat as well, and much love to everybody that's here. Nice and right on time for some intense matches.
Oh, absolutely, guys. Here comes winner semifinal number 1, and let's do it. FireX. What's he coming out with today? We saw that Molina run from a while back. New War, by the way, has had a great tournament run today, but now it is all about who can get to winners finals, chat. Let's go. Shout outs to the YouTube side, the Twitch side, and Computerson, as always, thank you so much for joining me, though. The party is ready to get going. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, starting to cook right now, and I saw him in the bracket as Peacemaker player, but now he's picking Johnny Cage. I was not expecting this, but let's see it. I'm looking forward to this.
Let's see how it's gonna go. By the way, Dexy and Online Kale, make sure those invites are locked and loaded and ready to go as soon as this one is looking like it's gonna end. What's up, by the way, Big Kylan in the chat, D-Dub Nick, I see you on the YouTube side. Thank you guys again so much for joining us from everywhere around the world. Once again, this is an event for the community, though, for the players, and right now we are just the talking heads on screen. The players gonna do the real talking, of course. FireX trying to get up in there, but New War gonna be absolutely shadowboxing him 2-1-2 all the way into the corner.
Yeah, landed 2 shadow kicks already, and big corner carry immediately. FireX got a full bar here if he does want to break away, but right now the momentum is on the side of, well, I was going to say Noir, but now FireX is clapping back.
Good defense we are seeing coming from FireX. FireX, of course, coming out of Serbia. Noir coming out of the United States, though. A bit of cross-continental connection. These two, though, they are used to a good defense from Noir. Even better tech on the side of FireX. Yo, Lincoln, what's up in the chat? He's saying it's been a pleasure, bro. The hypest tournaments ever. It's never a boring moment. We're here. That's because we have computers in here. And you too easy. What's going on, my goat? Shout outs to the UK, man. They're having a fantastic time in that World Cup. And now, Computerson, tell me what the hell have I missed? Computerson, no, look at this damage. Wait, FireX brings it back, and that's gonna do it.
Another insane reaction. What an interruption right there from Fire-Axe to take control of that one after he already forced Noir off the meter. He was able to clean it up right there. That's the third shadow kick, however, Noir has landed right now. And this is a big left screen carry.
We're jumping right up into there. And once again, look at Noir, by the way. He's renamed himself the Glorious Goat King God Lord Noir. I love to see it, though. And now we are locking in. Big Baba Frankie coming through in 28 months. Absolutely insane. Our first sub of the day. And shout out to Big Baba Frankie. Has it been that long? That is not the first time I'm going to ask you that, by the way. Big Baba coming in hot. And wait.
I was going to make a joke there.
And wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We got Rev back up in the building. He is gracing us on the YouTube side. What is going on to Big Rev? Is that Computerson all the way in the background? Computerson, say it with your chest. Let him know you're here.
Oh, I am here indeed. I will say it louder then. I'll keep yelling. And right now, Fire-Axe is making a loud statement here with this gameplay. Right here, gonna go up 1-0. Love it.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And Big Bob and Frankie, time does fly. Rev, hopefully you're having a great day. Win, I see you in the chat. Big Keith in the building as well, and that is a 1-0 score. Coming out of CGS, Fire-Axe Noir. Is it time for the Peacemaker again? Let's go take a look at that replay. Big Baba, thank you again so much. And thank you so much to everybody for your generosity, man. It's been an absolute roller coaster of a ride. But now we've got ourselves a clean double elimination tournament for your viewing pleasure. We got you too easy in the house. Zia making that cameo, and so many more. We're back. Let's go.
Yeah, and great opening remarks right there from Fire-Axe. Stabbed him through the shoes on the brutality as well. Yeah, let's see if the change here is real for Noir. And it looks like he's continuing with the Johnny piece.
Oh, absolutely. Looks like we're sticking with it. What's up, by the way, Shadrix, Lincoln? I see you hanging out with us. Big Season Fox in the chat as well. Well over 100, by the way, watching between both platforms. Computerson, there's no time to get nervous. There's no time like the present. We've got to lock in to the 10th degree. Let's go.
Yeah, and I'm a bit surprised that he continues to stick with Johnny, but maybe that's just his move today. But right now, the shadow kick was not the move. Great interruption right there. And luckily, Tremor was able to cover up his tracks a little bit.
Now, though, this is going to be trouble. Fire-Axe absolutely digging into your noggin, though, sending you eastbound on the I-10. And there's going to be Kung Lao absolutely blasting the smithereens, though, sending you now further eastbound. And I appreciate what we're seeing. Dwigs, good to have you around, my man. What's going on? 4-3-2 coming from Noir. Ooh, a little bit of a whippopotamus. Fire-Axe going to take full advantage of that, Pewter.
Absolutely. Tremor whipped too, and Fire-Axe continuing to pour on the damage. Look at that. 437, 8-0. Sweet. Let's get back to mid-screen. Noir has I got another thing to say here. I got a counter-attack. Let's go.
Oh, yes, he does. Noir and Fire-Axe, though, two perennial top 8 contenders always in these brackets. And now we get to see him go to battle yet again. Down one simulator, but Fire-Axe looking for that punish. Not quite going to find it. People forget, man. The overhead's not going to be any good either. And now Noir really testing that defense. Does not get anything. Look at Fire-Axe just being a turtle, and that's going to be it.
Fantastic defense on display right there. Down poke into the overhead there is going to clean it up. Oh my, he's kind of rolling right now, but full bars from both of these players. What's going to happen?
I don't know. Nobody tells me nothing here, Peter. I gotta say, man, I'm the guy who never knows anything. Stand 2 simulator coming out from Noir, and now more Stand 2. Fire-Axe finally getting tripped up, though. Fire-Axe, that defense is so turtle-like, though. There's a good grab from him. He's gonna be sending him westbound on that freeway, Computer.
Another back throw right there, and a throw in return right there. Another back throw on the opposite end from Noir, and he's going to force Noir off that bar now.
Right.
And he's going to do the same right back.
Nice big whippopotamus punish coming from Noir. Absolutely blasting the smithereens, though. Fire-Axe cannot take too many more of those. And now he's going for the full setup. Does not have Fatal Blow available. Getting that height meter all locked in, loaded, but Fire-Axe is not having it. Oh, this is going to be some damage here, Pewter. Once again, these two swinging for the fences. Fire-Axe going to take the lead.
Fire-Axe very much on fire right now. Damage continues to pile on. 458, excuse me, and he's going to take that one clean. Now it's 2-0.
It is looking all good for the stocks of Fire-Axe. Yes, 2-0. He is certainly looking like the player that is going to end up in winners finals. However, it is not over for Noir. We're going to give him a minimum of one more chance. And by the way, Adam Murphy says, brother, I won't be able to donate today. Adam Murphy, do not even worry about it, man. Take that VIP seed and make sure that you see this amazing action that I see in front of my eyes. Computerson, let's get going.
You've done plenty, Adam Murphy. Never apologize for that. We love when the support comes through, and right now, in big support here, I'm a Fire-Axe. He's up 2-0. Let's see what Noir does. Do we get the Peacemaker here? Is he going to stick with Johnny? Maybe that's just his vibe today.
We're going to find out right now, and now, what is this, though? He's going with the Melina. All right. Hang on a second, though, Chad. Hold the phone a second. Has Noir been practicing with the Melina? I don't know if this is a throwaway pick, or if he's saying, you know what, I'm going to go beat you with this character. Let's go.
Yeah, I think he's just feeling away, man. This is vibes right now. D-Dub I inspired you to feed a green-headed duck. I'm glad you watched that video, by the way. Thank you.
What's up, by the way, Shutter? Thank you so much for helping me run this back. It's again the GOAT mod up in the building, but New War with a bit of a lead here. Hold the phone.
You are opening argument pretty strong right there, finding himself in the lead, and I don't think I've ever seen him play Melina.
What is happening? Hang on a second. Today, opposite day, he gets a punish. He's going for it. There's no way. New War is about to literally get it. What was that?
He's been practicing Melina in the shadows, apparently. What a clean round that was in return. Oh my, Noir says, I don't want to get swept today. Nuh-uh.
New War's been in the lab. Hold the phone. I see it now. And by the way, Melina has been a very popular character. You're going to see another one in the form of Dexy Dog coming up next, but he's got to take on Online Kale. And New War right now, let's see if he can just get his way to at least one victory here. There's another low. Fire X getting backed up. If New War could get even one win here, this would send a statement, Peter.
He already has, even with that first round. And yes, Noir is the one on the left, in case anyone's wondering, in this mirror right here. But pretty even health bars at this level. And Tremor is going to hook it.
Hold the phone 1 second here. New Ward's about one combo away from doing this damn thing. Keep in mind, Fire X does not have meter. There's a grab to slow the action down. What's up, by the way, Bob the Slayer? I've heard you're quite the Combat League demon. Welcome to the fight night. Oh, Jesus, doesn't find the mix. New War, what do we respond with? Goes for the low again. The Tremor going to be no good. And Fire X right now, he's in the red zone. New War's on the first, and New War is going to take this game. Wait. There's no way.
He didn't complete the combo, but he's still a tap away. Fire X says, yo, look at my plan. Look at this plan. Oh my God.
It's a good plan.
It's gonna be close here.
New War says we're gonna eat that though. He wants those projectiles for afterwards. Can definitely understand that. Keep in mind, Fire X will have the meter for a teleport. Hang on a second though. Both players at just about the same health. And New War, is this gonna do enough chipping? It is! All right, Computerson, Fire X officially goes on set point. Things are looking rough on the side of New War.
Tucked away with that one with the fatal blow confirm, and then the aerial ball roll here to mix it all up. But here, look at what Noir says. He says, hey, I got damage here too. You can tech my throw, but I'm still gonna own the left side of the screen for the moment.
Oh, absolutely. What's going on, Y2J? I was lurking yesterday watching you play some Combat League, but Fire X looks like he's gonna pull this one right back. Says New War, this is not happening. Not today.
Good stuff right there. Even up again. Fire X coming through. He's looking to complete the 3-0. Let's see if Noir can deny that opportunity.
Noir's gonna have access to Fatal Blow here. Can he find his way to it? And Fire X right now, lockdown pressure we are seeing out of the Serbian. And one more hit, and Chad, wait a minute though. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Kill him. He's got Breaker though, his last one. What's going on, by the way, Young Flamingo? Oh, Jesus, somebody's gotta make a move here, Peter. He's gonna go for it, and he's gotta spend the Fatal Blow and kill him now. Oh my God, what a statement from New War. Taking out Fire X. Is he dead though? We gotta take a look at the tape.
I think he's done.
No way, he's got life.
No, I'm wrong.
He's alive.
I was wrong.
And he's got him. That's going to be it. And New War says we are not getting blanked today. A 2-1 score. And now the North American looking kind of crisp on the Melina. We see a lot more players going to this character. What do you think of this, Computerson? Give me your thoughts.
I think it's a fantastic trend. I love Melina. I love watching her on the screen. I love the style. And of course, that big sweet damage. Case in point right there, 472. Oh my, Noir sneaks away. He's not getting swept. I want to say what's up to Floripa and Y2J fan as well in the chat. Hope you all having a great one.
What's up to everybody watching around the world? I see well over 200 in the live audience here in this fight night. Thank you guys again so much for coming through, hanging out, and absolutely supporting the players and the event series. Just simply watching the event, man. It makes a world of difference, truly. Thank you guys a ton. But now, we got to get back to the action. It's going to be the same matchup. No switch to the Sindel. New War, though, looking pretty good and going to steal a little bit of momentum.
Love to see that, yeah. Avoiding the sweep right there. And yeah, this was not on my bingo sheet. I don't think anyone was expecting this. What a way to open up the event.
But if you're Fire X now, you go, oh, that's a punish. Yes, it is. And New War, once again, starting to roll. And if you're Fire X here, you got to be saying, all right, Computerson, the fun's over now. I've got to win this.
Yeah, Noir's starting to cook right now. Already took away almost half of the health bar. Now they got to tap a little bit of mid-screen showdown here.
Fire X getting very wary of those lows, but the grab not going to trip him up. Fire X notoriously one of the hardest players to grab. Yo, what's going on, Lord Gurmick in the chat? And now Fire X, this is not going to be the lead. New War will still maintain it, but I got to wonder for how long. No mix. Okay.
Good stuff right there. Yeah, give him the hat set play as well, but look at that trade. Now they're going to dance, and he's going to back away. We know Noir does that quite often. He has no problem backing away and playing the distance game, but right now, it's the life bar is not in his favor.
There's another forward four, and he's got it, but no, he doesn't believe in it. FireX still gonna maintain that lead, gonna be putting up all those hazards. Nice trip guard, but Noor gonna break away. Can he find that kill shot? No, that's gonna be FireX now again on set point, Computerson, and you can see young FireX saying, all right, the fun's over. I'm gonna be taking this now. But wait, we still got some more spoilers ahead, perhaps.
Oh yeah, okay. Noir is a good way to open up that after getting defeated here in the previous round. Now they're gonna do the dance, and you know how fast Melina can move.
Ooh, the walk-up grab from Noir. And yo, what's going on, Big Kale? We're gonna be seeing you pretty shortly. Be sure to send out those invites. FireX waking up with buttons, because why the hell wouldn't you? Here comes fire.
Ferocious buttons right there. 387 set play again. That eats up every armored wake up that overhead does. Great usage of it right there.
And this could be the beginning of the end, Computerson, though. Look at the health bars here. Noir is literally melting right in front of us, and that should be enough, and that's gonna do it. FireX 6 a 3-1 score. I will say a very entertaining Melina mirror, and it went a little bit more different than we would have expected. Shout outs to both gentlemen. It will be FireX moving on to winners finals.
What a fun match that was, and yes, this is not the last we'll see of Noir, and what entertaining. We love surprises here, especially to open it up. Did not know that there was a pocket Melina there for Noir. Unfortunately for him, FireX is going to send him to the lower bracket. Moving on, what a clean performance right there.
Very clean to say the least, but if you're a fan of Melina, don't go anywhere. We've got another one of the best Melinas in the world coming up right now, but first, that is going to send FireX all the way to winners finals, and it will drop Noir down to the lower bracket. We'll see how his run ultimately ends, but chat, coming up next, I give you former teammates, MVF's online Kale, taking on STG's Dexy Dog. Invites are out, let's do the damn thing. There are no breaks on the train, Computerson. Wait, man, this is a breakneck speed we're going at. Look at this chat going crazy on the YouTube side and the Twitch side. We are ready for it. Invites are out, let's do the damn thing. Either Dexy or Kale, please do send them my way. Let's get going.
Oh yeah, this match in front of us is guaranteed to be a heater. Like you said, former teammates as well, and two of the strongest players in the community right now. And yes, we're gonna see Melina, and who knows who Kale's gonna bring out. Kale could bring out a lot of options.
Oh yes, most certainly. Let's do it though. I'm waiting for Dexy and I'm waiting for Kale. I don't know if we've gotten an invite or not. Maybe they're adding each other right now. Dexy says he sent the invite. I'm sure that'll show up in just a moment. Shout out to Dexy, by the way. Won himself a tournament recently and then took a runner-up though. Rinsler waking up with fatal blows. Demonic stuff, Peter.
Oh yeah, love to see it, and yeah, what a treat for that. We don't see Melina mirrors very often at all, and yes, lots of Melina will be in play today. You're pretty sure that's the choice for Dexy Dog. I don't know what is the greatest counter pick that online Kale might use here.
I think he's coming out with either the Homelander or the Kung Lao. We've seen it time and time again. By the way, Dexy, if you can send one more, please. I don't know what's going on with WB. I know it's not your fault. Either way, yeah, go ahead and send me one more. I'll get my co-host up in the building and we'll get ready to rock. What's up, Conquer, Shadrick, Godlike Apparel, Nick on the YouTube side, Jay Lancer kicking it with us. And all right, let's do the damn thing though. Yeah. Let's get these invites out and let's get this party started. Your last winner side match for quite some time. The winner's gonna see FireX in the big winners finals, and then we're dropping down to the lower side. Look at that, Legenda, Russell, Disarmed, and Attack Potency. Computerson, you cannot write these events, man. You cannot write this script. They go off script.
There's a lot of sharks deep in the water there of the lower bracket. It's not a fun place to be right now. I mean, it's never a fun place. Even just getting to top 8 in general, you're colliding with so many fantastic players. So, but look at it. It's looking scary down there. Look at all the players down in the lower bracket, too. You don't want to get sent there.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And by the way, Dexy Dog, it is not showing up for me. If you have Kale in the hill, can Kale invite me? I believe that should work. You guys know how this WB stuff goes. It slows down a little bit of momentum, but at the end of the day, it is, of course, nighttime.
Oh, yeah. We can tap dance. And by the way, Y2J fan, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well as well on a nice Monday here. It is hot as sin. It is 95 and humid as crap up here. I'm sure it's pretty hot down where you are, too. I'm guessing the heat's rising in California for you, Vape, as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's showing no signs of slowing down here. By the way, Shadrick is saying the lower bracket is scary, man. Yeah, no, definitely. You do not want to lose down here. And all right, I do believe that Kale should be sending me that invite, Computerson. I'll get you up in the hill. We know how this damn thing goes. And these WB invites, I'm so surprised, by the way, we've been able to make all these tournaments work with how the invite system works in this game, though. It's absolute criminal.
It's tough, but we've all figured out how to navigate it, fortunately for us. Yeah, and hopefully we get the invites here soon. I know these guys are ready to rock. I see Kale's in the chat as well. And yeah, this is going to be, I was really looking forward to this one once I saw the bracket published.
Oh no, it's going to be godly, man. This one's going to be another good one. This is going to be an all Southern California matchup from what I understand. And no, it's 1 p.m. It's about to be on the 2 p.m.s of the side. What's up, by the way, D-Dub, Shutter in the chat. All right, let's get it, though. Let's do the damn thing. Oh, once again, Kale and Dexy Dog and Computers, and I cannot wait to see how this bracket is going to end. That lower bracket is going to be an absolute murderer's path. Not going to want to miss it. If you're just getting with us today, by the way, this is only match number 2, though. And Kale, I do have your invite. We are on the way. Thank you so much. And by the way, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys again so much for everything you do for the players, the community, and so much for keeping MK1 alive. Computerson, I'm getting you that invite.
Absolutely, looking forward to it. Yes, much love to everybody in the chat. And yes, as always, if you're on YouTube or whatever you're on, smash that like button. Give us your boy some love right here on the YouTube end. And oh my, I'm so much looking forward to this one. Everyone in the chat is just, this community is just amazing. I say it every day and repeat myself, but hey.
All right, Computerson, can you actually re-add me on WB? You know how this thing goes, man. And by the way, I'll get you in for the next match, though. Sorry, but either way, I'll be sure to keep the chat up with it. It's all good. It's all good, Kale. We're good to play.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll do the re-add thing then.
All right, I got you. Thank you again. And this is going to be Dexy Dog. Do we get to see the Melina? Or is he opting to come out with the Havoc? We do know that he is a man of many trades.
Indeed, we do. Yeah, I'm wondering, they're kind of chilling on the character selection screen for a moment here.
All right, well, Chad, let's do it. I'll be getting Computer in just a minute. He'll be a little bit delayed. Either way, semifinal number 2 is here. The loser drops down to the lower bracket. They're going to have to take the scenic route back. However, with all that being said, let's do the damn thing and let's go.
All right, I sent you the re-add, so that should be it should be in your face pretty soon. And right now, here we go. Kale's just skipping no beats. He's just gonna go straight up to Homelander.
Oh, absolutely. And now, we see the Homelander kind of getting jacked up here. And Dexy Dog taking things eastbound on the I-10 freeway. What's going on, Big Fresh in the chat? He said the unbanned term was crazy. Your first time watching it, dude, it will not be your last time, man. Thank you again for tuning in. And thank you so much for supporting Fresh. Ragnarok in the chat. I thought you were supposed to be here today. What happened? However, with that being said, Kale is making miss me. Excuse me 1 second, chat. I'm super sorry to interrupt this match. I do have to get Computers in the hill. All right, we're gonna go. Professional tournament host, by the way. What's up, Lux James? What's up, Godlike Apparel? What's up, Big Chrome in the chat? And these two are at each other's throats, Computers. Let me tell you this. I know you can't see it right now. You're a little bit delayed. At the same time, though, these two testing out each other's neutral. These two are definitely well equipped to take each other out. And by the way, yes, longtime teammates, or former teammates, so you know they've got a ton of games with each other.
One thing we know about Kale, he's got dangerous nooch, and both these players do, to be honest with you. But I thought we were going to see Melina again. Dexy's been working on the Havoc, apparently.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do it, though. Another big swing, though. Not quite going to find its mark. And now the low laser's coming out. Online Kale in the lead. You see, I was trying my best to help Theremin. It's a tough road, but that's going to be it. And Kale takes round number 1. What's up, Big Chimp in the house?
Round 2.
The low Farah going to get you something right there. What a sweet way to end it.
All right, Computers, I've sent you the invite. Just be sure to AFK. You should be good to go for the next one. And a huge Whippopotamus punish coming from Online Kale. And Kale trying to box with this man, gets the overhead, and Dexy gets sent flying. Overhead again. Not quite going to find its mark, though. The forward laser's coming in, and Kale absolutely blasting Dexy to smithereens. This could be the beginning of the end. Has him deep into the red zone, Computer. Okay.
Kale is cooking right now with tremendous heat.
Oh my goodness, and that brings out our first chicken of the day. Online Kale blasting in the smithereens with the parry, though. Who is going to stop this youngster, Dexy? Going to have to lock in Peter a 1-0 score.
He's hard to stop, man. He's been on a tear as of late, as of recent. He's been on a tear basically anytime he decides to log into this game. You can see the power and strength right here.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Computerson, we now have you in this hill. You should have a front row seat along with everybody in this incredible community, though. Let's do the damn thing, chat. By the way, if anybody does want to support today's prize pool, you can do so right here, where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Every single dime goes directly to the winning players. And thank you guys again so much for helping keeping MK1 alive and keeping the players coming back. Much, much love. Let's go!
And Dexy is going to go to the tried and true. Gave a little test drive there for Havoc, but now going to go to the character we are most familiar watching him play, Melina right here, and yet another one. Melina fans are having a day today. We love it.
Oh, yes, sir. Dexy going with something maybe a little bit less meta on this, though, for definitely a much more mobile character. And Dexy, though, still getting blasted to smithereens. So Kale goes with an overhead, gets blasted again, does Dexy. Oh, Jesus.
Laser unlocked all of that and looking to continue there. 334, nice corner carry. Now he's got to play some defense here. Wise teching the throw right here and able to get out of the tremor uppercut too.
This could be the days of the youngsters. If you guys don't know, FireX and Online Kale, two of the youngest members of the community, though. I believe coming in at 15 years old, but as it stands right now, absolutely throwing him in the corner. And now Dexy Dog starting to make some moves here, Pewter.
Fearless on the throw, just runs right up into his grill, takes the forward throw. Kale's gonna fly his way out of there, go back to mid-screen. But look at neutral's defeated. Here comes Dexy's approach.
All right. Ooh, the tremor trying to punch through that is gonna be Online Kale. And Kale with another overhead. He's got to duck this. No, he doesn't. There's a forward four, and that is gonna be Dexy officially taking the lead. Thomas Whitney, great to see you around here. Season Fox saying, I solo the whole lineup. Of course I do. Of course, chat. But with this, Kale gonna be going for some zoning. We know it's only a matter of time before we see that diabolical dash. Not quite gonna find the mark as Dex. There's another overhead. Dexy though, overhead is gonna be money. He's gotta break. And Dexy Dog surrenders the round. And that is gonna be it. Kale once again doing Online Kale things. Truly one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, and that fair overhead can really sneak up on you. And you saw it paying big dividends right there as they duke it out here in this beautiful flower garden.
Oh, the flower garden's really nice. I'm loving the floral we're seeing around. Remind me, I need to get some of that in my interior decoration. But with that being said, we're now continuing to march. Both these two testing out each other's neutral. And now Kale, though, he's looking for it, though, like a sharpshooter.
Give me Nuge, who's gonna win it. Big time punish there by Dexy. What a great retaliation effort this is. 344, gonna take that, and he's gonna get armored away, but that was a really good opening.
And Kale opting to spend some of the meter, some of the worst meter in the game. And Kale looking for any opportunity. Dexy Dog, though, still trying to push the pace. And now, once again, just testing that out. Kale finally decides it's go time. The overhead not quite gonna find its mark, and Dexy once again looking to steal his turn back. All right, Dexy Dog doing some great things here. Kale getting tripped up a little bit, but there's the forward four, making his way all the way in.
Yeah, a couple of sides impeded his progress, but he was undeterred by that, and he's moving in right now. But look at Dexy Dog gonna return there with one of those sweet buttons, the forward one of Melina.
I think this should be the beginning of the end. Yes, Kale getting tripped up there at the end, and that is absolutely gonna do it. We're all tied up here. Dexy Dog has a chance to knot this up, though. He's gonna have to be on his A game. Kale looking for every punish under the sun. Dexy looking to make his way in.
The defense on display there. Fantastic tech of denying the throw as well. And that levitating overhead kick is going to force Dexy to break away.
And what's up, Nissan? I see you in the chat saying I was going to log in, but no, Vape Son, I got you. Good. A bit of a scramble here. Kale goes for the grab here, goes for another grab.
I love that comment, by the way. Sorry, controller, it's vape time. Love it.
This should be
Dexy
the lead.
time right now.
What's up, Big Styles in the chat? Thomas Whitney kicking it with us. ADJR, do not think you can hide in my chat. Overhead, not quite gonna find its mark though. Going with the poke special. And Dexy Dog on an outstanding lead here, Pewter.
Yeah, everything got unlocked from that down four, and then Tremor was able to cook it as well. Now, Kale finding himself at a health disadvantage at the moment.
One more, and that's gonna do it. There will be no sweeps in any of the winner semifinals here today. Dexy Dog gonna confidently take game number 2. Blast out the eyeballs, though. You never want to do that. No, definitely not on the first date. However, a 1-1 score, and STG's own Dexy Dog waking up in front of our very eyes.
Painful stuff, tying it up right there. Size to the eyes for the brutality. That one's gotta hurt. Giving us some Kenshi treatment right there. And yes, tied up now. Love it.
Giving him some Kenshi treatment is crazy. Either way, a 1-1 score here. Once again, we are all tied up.
Indeed we are, and it looks like Homelander will still be the pick here for Kale. Not moving away from that one, and why would you blame him? This is one of the strongest pairings in the game.
I'm curious, though. Can Dexy Dog get to winners finals and have a rematch with FireX? We saw that the other day in a Game 5 thriller. However, Online Kale still gonna have something to say about this, chat. Let's get you right back to the action. Game number 3. And what's going on, El Kukui? I've heard the legends, by the way, of Bob the Slayer. I've heard he's an absolute demon. However, we're gonna have to get him in one of these events sometime. That being said, though, Kale looking for a little bit of zoning here, Pewter?
I'm not familiar, but I'm looking forward to seeing that in the future. And yeah, the skies are going to right there, give him a little bit of distance, but the laser is going to unlock a lot of stuff right here from Kale. What a great way to open up that combo.
And what's up, Big Cersei? Once again, thank you so much for supporting the fight night, and thank you for playing today. Mirage, welcome back to the fight. It's been a little while since we've seen you, dude. Welcome. However, it is Online Kale once again doing the deed, and he is going insane.
After the American reset too, because that was already a 200 damage combo. He let it sit on purpose, and then he got 348 after that. Clearing almost 550 there by the reset, and the Farah trade is going to work in his favor too.
And that's it, though. That's going to be a one-way traffic coming from Online Kale. He officially retakes that lead. Funny Valentine, great to have you around. Welcome to the fight night. And let's do it, computers. And we got to lock the hell in.
Absolutely, we are locked in, and so are both of these players right now as they try to dance here at mid-screen, see who's going to make the first strike.
By the way, what's up, by the way, Jeezy in the chat? There's a big shout out to you. Shout out to one of TLR's finest. At the same time, Jeezy, I need you to come over. Remember, it's at 327 Noshmi Bollocks Avenue. That being said, Computer Sin, we're marching our way towards the corner here. Dexy and, I'm sorry, Kale in full control.
Yeah, Kale's starting to get some damage piling up right here, owning the left side of the screen, and Dexy's going to keep that meter. He's not going to use it just yet, and look at that fantastic duck. This time he will burn the bar to get out of there.
Oh, yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir. More lasers coming out of Kale. Dexy, though, trying to find his way in, though. You see Kale slowing this down damn near to a crawl. Shout outs to all 300 watching around the world. Here comes the overhead, I would imagine. No, the teleport whiffs. Oh, no, but Dexy's still with a big pickup, though. People forget that.
Fantastic way to confirm that right there, and now he's going to continue bringing more pressure. Tremor's going to help him out with the combo extension as well, and look at that, 337, 330, 353 in the blink of an eye at mid-screen.
There's the grab, and Dexy says, you might take the lead, but I'm going to go get it right back. What's going on, by the way, to Ram in the building, guys? If you guys don't know, by the way, Ram is doing a school drive, though. Consider donating to help support those going back to school this fall, I believe. Or is it winter? I don't know. I don't know nothing, computer. At the same time, though, shout outs to the MVF boys.
Yes, indeed. Yes, support to a great cause. If you're feeling so generous, love to see that. Zersinesh, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well, Zersi.
All right, that number continuing to climb, just like my bathroom scale. I see the YouTube side losing their mind, and so is the Twitch side, and so is Online Kale, though. You can delay him, but you cannot deny him. Dexy Dog on the ropes here, Pewter.
Yeah, right now the damage is starting to pile up, and he's going to make Dexy get off of all that bar. I don't think there's going to be another breaker for either of these players the remainder of the match, but we'll see how much meter can be built here. And then Dexy Dog looks to be pouring it on Kale a little bit.
Let's see it, though. And Jeezy, I see you, man. I see you, man. It's no secret, though. I'm the coloring book champion. Poseidon coming through with the raid. Poseidon, love to see you doing those early morning events. Sorry I slept in, by the way. It will happen again. Kale right now trying to pick Dexy apart, though. Hang on a second. Dexy gonna have at least one more thing to say about this.
What's good, Jeezy? As always, love to see you in the chat. Poseidon, shout out the raid. We always love that. And yeah, we had a late night play some Rocket League, so yeah, I slept in a little bit today too.
Oh, Jesus, though, he rips the fatal blow. Kale not able to break away. This should be a bit of a lead here for Dexy, but Kale still has the equalizer with that diabolical dash and with that Farrah Computer Sin.
Indeed, let's see what they have on Wake Up right here, because this is decision time right now.
Dexy gonna have to play this one to a T. Kale, though, coming through like a final boss character. Kale, he's gonna go anytime now. There he goes, and that's gonna be the game. Kale absolutely steals it at the buzzer.
Spoken into existence. The diabolical dash ended up happening, and yes, he gets away with that one like a thief in the night. You gotta be frustrated if you're Dexy right now, probably staring your controller down.
That is a tough loss to swallow, I'll be completely honest. And yes, the Homelander of Online Kale once again doing Homelander things, a 2-1 score. And that is absolutely crazy. Computer City, if you're Dexy, you just got to shake that off and you've got to come out with some heat on the next one. I do think that the Molina is the pick, though, for him, if I'm being completely honest. And that's a big if.
I would say so, and you know, you can't get really much closer than that match was. He was trying to kind of play the distance game, and then Kale just he struck at the proper moment right there with the diabolical dash. He was trying to keep him at check with the size right there, and it was so close, but oh, you gotta feel robbed if you're Dexy at this point.
Close but no cigar, but Dexy still knocking at the door. This could definitely, and I mean definitely, be a Game 5 type of set. It would be our first of the day. By the way, I do need Legenda and Rasul. Get those invites locked and loaded. That's going to be a super demonic set, by the way. We're going to the EU region for that one. Kale maintaining a 2-1 lead. Chat, let's go.
Oh, it's certainly going to rip. Let me ask you, when's the last time you had a cigar, babe?
A what? A cigar?
Yeah, when's the last time you had a cigar, like a straight up cigar?
I don't know, man. It's been a while. I usually go with the vape. I can't be cigar coach. It sounds a little bit more nasty. I'm not going to do it. That being said, I might do it.
Rebrand as cigar coach. All right, here we go. Dexy starting to bring it up at mid-screen with some down one checks in motion.
Ooh,
great defense
the
right there.
Source Rex.
Here yet again, not a common sighting.
All right, trying to go for the overhead. Not going to buy it. Is going to be Dexy. Kale, though, just gets grabbed. I love it. And, yo, what's going on? Chicken Arms, I see you in the chat. Much love, my man. Okay.
Stuff right there, making him squeeze that R2 button, but right now, Kale is going to turn the tables just a little bit.
Nice, the overhead not going to pay off, and Kale immediately with a diabolical dash reversal, now dragging him westbound on the I-10 freeway. What's going on, Nick says, I bought a vape. Hey, man, buy me one too, man. Those things are expensive. People forget me. 1-2, into the big boom, Peter.
I'll buy you a vape.
Shout out to T-Pain, a proud sponsor of this stream.
Our favorite philosophers of the modern century.
Let's see it though. Chicken Arm saying Poseidon is also here. Yes, Poseidon though. He's on a 5-stream streak. You see this man? Absolutely going crazy. He's doing his own events too. And the jump in though. Kale's about to be on set point. That should be a punish. And Kale gonna take full advantage of that. That is gonna be it.
Fantastic punish, a little bit too quick on the buttons there was Dexy, probably regretting that, but waiting immediately to trap like a Black Widow spider was online Kale right
Black
there.
Widow spiders mentioned?
Yeah, why not?
And we're saying Zin, coach. I'm not going to do it, Chad. I'm not going to do it. That being said, I might do it. I've taken a couple Zins in my time. But that being said, though, Dexy is going to be rocking your world here, taking you center screen. Stand one, double stand 1-2 into the low. Here comes Dex.
The buttons ended up defeating everything and defeating all the buttons there of Homelander, and that is the quickness of Melina. You love to have that opportunity. You love to have that, afford that luxury. But right now, you are not afforded any luxury because Kale's going to come through and give you the business. There's the back throw.
Kale can definitely bring this back, though. He's going to be looking for it, though. I feel like he's going to be going balls to the wall on this. Tremor to keep you safe. Blast the Tremor to smithereens. Dexy would not be able to break away for quite some time, but that meter is not all the way up. And look at these two testing out each other's neutral, though. Looking to batter each other. There's going to be the ball roll.
Good stuff. The YOLO ball Rolo ends up paying off. At least it gets him off that meter. And right now, he's got some good defense. And look at the return play. Yes, right. Dexy bringing through now.
And Dexy is only down by 1 round here in the fight night. Let's go! 1-2 with the big boot. And another low. Down 1 coming out. Kale gonna be coming in. 1-2, not gonna be any good.
Unfortunately, he was a little bit out of distance to get that ball roll confirmed, but right now he's continuing. Another fantastic interruption. This confirm is going to pay off big time.
Oh, and dividends to say the least. All right, Dexy Dog, he can smell the game 5, and I think we're getting there. There's the mix coming from Dexy. Oh, Jesus, computer. And Dexy has Kale deep into the red zone.
He's got a full checking account as well, given who knows how he wants to spend it. Right now, he's playing some distance game, trying to make Kale rush up again. We saw that did not work out in his favor last time. Now he's got to burn the bar.
All right, Dexy Dog says we are not dealing with any of that. Neither player with any meter with a disjointed hitbox on that forward floor. The lasers of Homelander will absolutely capsize your battleship. And wait, Dexy Dog is 1 hit away. But wait, Kale can make something happen here. Do you spend the fatal blow, Pewter?
I think he's probably going to wait for the next combo to spend it, but I would not disagree if he
no
spends
way.
it right
He's
there.
got
And
it.
now here it is.
Is it going to be enough? And Kale! Oh my God, is the fatal blow going to connect? And he's going to let it rip! What a comeback coming from online Kale. Are you serious right now?
Kale back at it again. And another robbery right there. Wow, what an impressive
Wait, he's
thing.
alive. He's alive, but just barely. And that's gonna be Dexy Dog coming in. It's scaled that much, a 2-2 score, and we are going to a game number 5. Are you kidding me? Computerson, we thought he was out of here.
Oh my God, yeah, so many hits leading up to that fatal blow. It scaled like madness, and now Dexy Dog bringing us to our first game 5 of the event. Wow, what a fantastic way to take that one.
Yes, sir. And Chad, with that, we go to our final one. Do we see the Kung Lao pick coming from online Kale and Run to Music all day? What's going on, brother? Welcome back to the chat. Talismento right behind him. And now you guys arrived at the perfect time. Game 5 coming between these two. Chat, make some noise. Let me know you've got a pulse, Computerson. Let's get it.
I do have one. Run to Music all day. What's up, man? Thank you for seeing you in the chat. Always a pleasure. And yeah, that fatal blow scaled so crazy. I thought it was going to wind it up. It did not. And Dexy Dog took huge advantage of it.
Dexy Dog now has to face the final boss, but Dexy Dog officially in the lead, though. Good things coming his way. Kale, good defense again from Dexy. He calls out the meter. Oh my goodness, what a bit of a download here. Kale getting blasted.
Interruption. We've seen him play with the Kung Lao many times to great success as well. Right now, huge life lead to break up game number 5 here for Dexy Dog.
Overhead coming in, and now Kale can really start to wear on you here. The low again. This is the mix of Kale. Dexy Dog, good defense. And there's the striker, avoids the striker. There's the tremor just to say, get off me, good sir.
Dexy coming through, continuing to pour buttons on the back throw. Forward throw is going to be sweet and hit. And you know what I just realized? I realized that both of these players, their family pops up in the chat. So if you guys aren't there, I hope you're having a great time and welcome.
Oh, absolutely. Shout-outs to the Dogpack family coming from Dexy. Shout-outs to Online Tony. You'll see him in chat quite often. Shout-outs to the MVF boys, the STG boys, everybody watching from around the world. 200 on the YouTube side, well over 100 on the Twitch side. That's another punish, but wait, that was some high-quality bait. I kind of like it.
Had a good punish, yes, but Striker was waiting in the wings with that gun, and huge opportunity right there for Kale, bringing him to the right side of the screen. Now he's gonna whirlwind away. How much have we seen that technique from him, man?
At least 6 or 7 times.
Yeah. Oh, we finally made it, our first 6-7 jump. Let's go.
And wait a minute though, give me 1 second, chat. We got some news. I believe it's coming from Run to Music All Day, coming through with a 10 bomb. Our first donation of the night, saying, you know what, let's support these players. Run to Music All Day, you absolute madman, coming in at the perfect time. Thank you so much for the 10 bomb. Let's go.
Well done, thank you so much. And right there, after what was seemingly impossible, Dexy Dog came back to make this game 5. Now it is final because Kale is strong as ever. He's resilient.
And in front of 360, and you too easy saying we're not stopping there. Coming in hot with a big 5 bomb. Let's go. You too easy. Shout outs to you, man. Nothing but love, and shout outs again to everybody supporting the fight. Let's go.
Great stuff. Thank you so much, by the way. Yes, we'd love to see the generosity of this community just continues to be the most excellent community. And right now, playing excellent. Online Kale sitting at a pretty decent health advantage, especially after that throw got whipped by Dexy.
All right, let's do it. Now we got something to play for here. Music, thank you again. And you too easy. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Though a little bit of slow on the draw is going to be Dexy. This is still doable.
Nice back throw right there. Yes, Clockly, it is both of us, the Dream Team Supreme, as we are. Look at that response right there by Dexy. Great way to open this up.
And with that Striker ever prevalent, this is going to be a tough matchup for Dexy. But he's shown to be able to do it before. But now when your life is that low, this is crunch time. Computerson well. Over 365 people watching. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him now. It's not going to kill, but it is going to do a ton of damage. And now we are seeing this coming right back into rotation for Big Dexy. It's a race to the finish, Peter.
Every one of these matches has been down to the wire, and it makes sense that this one is like the same. It's just the same as that. Oh my, decisions.
And there's the armor. He needs one more hit. He's going eastbound, and that's gonna do it, chat, officially. And that is going to be Online Kale sending Dexy Dog to the lower bracket in one of the best matches we have seen in quite some time. And you can see Kale saying, God, all right, finally, GG's. GG's to both. Insane.
What a match. Oh my God, nail biter to say the very least. Dexy Dog is not knocked out. However, he will be in the lower bracket, and that lower bracket just continues to look more and more dangerous. Fantastic fight by both players, though. And very entertaining.
Absolutely. Dexy's run is not over, and neither is Online Kale's. And by the way, we got Run to Music All Day coming in with a $5 super chat to support the series. Run to Music All Day, thank you so much for everything you do. $15 in total, 10 going to the players, and 5 going to the series. Thank you again. But with that, man, we've got to give them their money's worth. As it stands right now, that is going to be Dexy Dog moving down to the lower side of the bracket. But he is going to have company here pretty soon. Legenda and Rasul and Disarded and Attack Potency to round out our losers round number 1. Invites are out. Computerson, let's get to the EU side of the action. Attack Potency and Disarded, that's a cross-regional matchup, but those two have played each other like 6 or 7 times. We know what we're in for.
Oh yes, we have seen that before, and we've seen that many times, and hopefully we'll see it many more in the future. But yes, Legenda and Rasul, so we're going to see Kung Lao yet again here, and Legenda, I'm assuming we'll probably see the Ray in Peace, but who knows, I've been surprised already today.
We've seen one Kung Lao, and you know what? I think we're going to see one more. It is very rare that you see Rasul pick anybody else except for the Shaolin. However, Computerson, I'm taking you with me. Let's get you up in this hill. Invites are out. And now, let's do it, though. Ross saying that the ping is sky high. I have no idea. I don't know. You guys made the hill, not me.
Yeah, I'm sure. Whoa, the ping's that. Oh, that is high. That is high. That's a high number.
Sasha, thank you so much for the follow. And by the way, Marley in the chat saying Dexy and Kale always give a good show. Absolutely, and that could be a rematch. All right, Legenda is saying we're going to remake this hill. That is perfectly fine with us. And all right, so let's get on to doing that. Computerson gives me a little more time to talk to you. How is your day going?
Sounds good. It's pretty good. Like I said, I got to sleep in. Had some good Rocket League dubs playing with your boy over here last night. And yeah, today's been pretty good. I watched the Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I made a fantastic breakfast, and now I saw you guys talk about grilled chicken and stuff in the chat, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna make some chicken tonight. I think I'm going to.
Wouldn't be mad at that whatsoever. Computers, and let me tell you, you did all that. I rolled out of bed and turned on my computer. I'm a very busy man, as you can see, though. There's a lot going on here, you know. I gotta, like, you know, I got stuff to do, bills to pay, and basically I just woke up. It's what I'm trying to say.
Speaking of, yeah, well, I did have an interview earlier today, but I don't think it's the job I want, to be honest. So we'll we'll continue the job search here. But yeah, I did that, and then yeah, I just ate a bunch of food. And how'd the arcade tourney go, Glockley? Oh, the Street Fighter, I won.
By the way, chat is cooking me for not moving on online, Kale. That's all right, though. I got you guys. I got you. Hey, who does it better than me besides everybody? Chat, let's get you back to the action. Let's do it, though. The hill has been remade. We are good to go. Kale, by the way, is going to be taking on Fire Axe in winners finals currently. A big 10 bomb on the horizon for the winning players. And Computerson, let's get you back up in this hill. Let's go.
Oh, Tekken 5. I was wrong. Tekken 5 is actually this weekend for the arcade tourney. And I got the invite. Thank you. Glockley, he was asking me about that when I was streaming the other day. Yes, Tekken 5 is actually this weekend.
All right, well, there is no time like the present here. Well over 300 in live attendance. What's going on, Hossboss? Much love. And by the way, I see you, Sensei Wolf. Good to have you in the building. And Computers in the we got a stacked house here. It's a Monday, by the way. Crazy.
Oh, it's a glorious Monday. We are all in the building. Looking forward to seeing this one right here. This is going to be a high-octane matchup.
And Rasul, I will say, he can be a little bit polarizing as far as how people view him, but at the same time, if he's winning matches, though, he's good to go.
Dorfin isn't ready.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to see this one. Kel, hey, thank you. See you in the chat. We tried to do our best right here, and look at what's going to happen here at round start. A hat immediately to the shins.
Absolutely unfortunate, Brad. What's going on, man? And Azara, what's up? I see you in the chat. Big Chrome kicking it with us. Kel making that cameo on the YouTube side. Big RoboCop on the Twitch side. What's up, my goat?
Robo, what's happening?
Shout out to the GOAT commentator, Big Robo. And right now, it is all Legenda right now. Cooking Rasul at the current moment. Let's get it.
Love to see Robo in the chat. Now is an entertaining individual. And yes, right now, the health bars are not too far away. The double rocket right there is going to give you some hesitation. That gives him the opportunity to have the back throw.
All right, Rasul got to shake off the cobwebs here. It's been a little while since he's played. I'm sure these guys are going in between Combat League in between each and every one of these matches. At the same time, though, there is no competition like Bates Fight Night. And now Whirlpool's getting blasted on the ground, though. Hang on a second. Rasul still has something to say, but he gets sucked in by the toilet. The big suck computer.
Falling victim to the swirly right there. It's going to catch him off. He's going to whirlwind away, and he's got to make some headway right here because he's at a health disadvantage at the moment. Aerial hats are not going to win you this right now.
Not currently at the moment here in this live audience, the sellout crowd. We all got those VIP seats here. And now Rasul really testing that defensive Legenda, though, just trying to get a little bit of chip damage. And Legenda, though, he says, you know what, I'm playing backdash simulator here. Throws the toilet down, but that is going to be breakaway. Legenda has to spend it now. Rasul, what do you do? And Legenda, this is going to be his round, absolutely, with 9 seconds left. Legenda takes a round number 1. He had to work for it, though, Peter.
Round 2.
3 again is going to do a lot of work for Randy. Yes, that was a lot of work. The clock was ticking as well. 9 seconds remaining right there. Here comes Ross, though, trying to get some offense going, and it is afforded to him right there.
Absolutely, though, blasting in the smithereens is going to be Rasul, since I saw a little bit of a gap in the armor on that one. There's a big grab tremor here to blast you to smithereens. What's up, by the way? Curious in the chat. By the way, guys, thank you so much for all the support. Big Papa Frankie and U2Easy coming in clutch with the subs. Random Music all day coming through with a big 10 bomb. And if anybody does want to donate to the Players Prize Pool, look no further than right here. Every single dime goes to them. Thank you guys again so much for supporting this stream and keeping MK1 going. And Big Clue in the chat coming in at a tier 3 sub. That is basically 3 subs on the board. Clue has made landfall and is letting their presence be known. One of the goats here at the fight night. Computer said, what the hell have I been missing? And Clue's not done. He's coming in with a 10 bomb of his own. Oh my goodness. And Clue, thank you again. Blasting this place to ashes. And oh my goodness, that is our sub goal getting absolutely shattered. Computers and Clue absolutely goated. Let's go.
Clue always showing up and showing out. Much love to your generosity right here. No generosity, however, is afforded to you. If you are Legenda, he's going to hit you with the Rain God yet again, and he's going to go up 1-0.
And Clue is saying, he's saying, put your commentary on hold. I got you covered. Thank you again, Clue, for coming in hot and blasting our sub goal away. Much love. I see Young Skibbity Fire X in the chat. We'll see you in winners finals. But without all that being said, the chat is here, though. We see them, Computers, and though they are losing their minds. We lost our minds a long time ago. Fair statement?
I don't think I ever had mine. I don't think I ever found it ever.
We'll look for it one day, though. We'll start putting up posters. Have you seen Computerson's Mind?
Yeah, missing.
And by the way, Claymore, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome back to, or I'm sorry, welcome to the stream officially. And all right, Computerson, though, Rasul's going to have to work hard because Legenda absolutely took it to him in that first game.
Yeah, close right there. He had a return round, but instead, Legenda just continued to press on the gas there in round 3. So let's see if Rasul can make some adjustments, make this have a little bit of a different outcome.
And by the way, Mighty Unjust, I see you in the chat saying, where is Legenda from? Coming out of Kazakhstan. I'm not a geologist, but I think that's pretty far away from North America. Both these two, by the way, coming out of Kazakhstan. Nice. And what is it? Fujibo Heavy coming in, dropping a 20 bomb. And Rasul's the reason why we got that donation. He is saying for the Shaolin. Fujibo says, I see Kung Lao, I got you, Vape.
I see you Unjust in there with the Borat reference. Very nice. Love that.
And shout outs to Fujibo, by the way. Next up, don't think I forgot, Fujibo. Next ban on ban, we do owe you a selection. Don't think I forgot, because people forget, man. But with that, though, this is going to be a 1-0 score. Rasul finally starting to wake up. Fujibo, Clue, and so many others. Run to music all day. Thank you so much for everything you do. You too easy, you're right up there as well. But now, computers, let's see if we can at least attempt to commentate.
Ross had to force him off the bar right now, and a lot of success. You see Legenda employing that whirlpool. He's been hitting that a lot. But look at, there's the overhead here coming from Ross. Gonna get some offense going on his own volition here.
Oh, yes, sir. There's a back 3 coming your way. And a 1-2-1 coming from the Shaolin. And if you're Fujibo, though, I know who you're rooting for on this. Rasul, though, kind of getting blasted here to smithereens. And now the double overhead coming in. Legenda trying to wash this man away quite literally and figuratively, Pewter. And this is a big combo. And yo, what's going on, Immortal? Immortal, you're just in time. He's going to spend the fatal blow. And it's going to hit.
He just let it fly on Wake Up. I could make a Bane joke right here, but we have all seen the Wake Up fatal blows, and he's going to go for it again here. And now it is time. He's got a couple moves here to make on Wake Up.
Oh, yes, sir. There's a jump in coming. Rasul's on the verge of stealing this. And Dr. Blanco, what's up, my man? Welcome back to the stream. You are just in time for the middle of Losers Round number 1, where Legenda refuses to go away quietly. And that makes me angry, Computer.
Yeah, right now, I think Rasul's got to be a little bit angry because he had a chance right there, unfortunately, stolen away by Legenda. But right now, the overhead combined with the rocket is going to give him a nice combo opportunity here. Look at that on the third, on the left side, 271.
This is looking like one-way traffic we are seeing on the side of Rasul. Legenda going to fight back in godlike apparel. I see you coming through with some jewels. Much, much love. Significant Iron, welcome back to the chat. Next month, by the way, you got that gold vape coming your way. Do not think I'm going to forget. People forget, man.
Godlike Apparel, love to see you in the chat. Thanks for the generosity as always. Now Legenda gonna follow up. There's the reset yet again. Whirlpool will be down.
This is doable. Tries to go with the mix. Legenda trying to call that out. The 1-2-1 into the stratosphere we go. The overhead just gonna whip it. Legenda could have picked that up. He is gonna pick that up, but Rasul is fighting back.
Going down right there, getting eaten up by the Rain God, however, and he's gonna continue here to throw buttons at him. Hydrosphere in effect as well.
Rasul being super elusive. He's like a cat. Doesn't get sucked in by the toilet. And this is anybody's ball game. Rasul, though, that life bar is a little bit more in the red. Hold the phone here. Legenda, and that's going to be it. Legenda on a 2-0 score right now. And look at this. Look at this. He's saying he's calling him out.
He's making fun of him. He is trolling right now, up 2-0. He wins with the projectile there at the end, and now he's kind of pouring on the fun there at the end of the match.
Well, this is literally our only Rain player of the day, and Attack Potency taking notes of that, by the way. Good to see you with that bronze vape. And all right, chat, in a sold-out arena here in Vapes Fight Night, we see it right now. Some of the best players in the world, and we threw them all into one bracket. It's fantastic stuff. Nearly 40 signups, by the way. And Ragnarok asking, is Rasul North America? He is not. Coming out of Kazakhstan, as is Legenda. This looks like the player to beat, though, is going to be Legenda. He has a firm 2-0 lead. Let's go. Yadagaratsu, what's up, man?
Good stuff right there. And let's see if Ross can avoid the sweep right now. Because, yeah, 2-0, pretty healthy lead. Legenda looking very strong right now.
And Legenda saying we have 200 MS. I'm not an MS guy. I'm more of a vape guy. I don't know how to handle that. Run the music all day, loving the Rain action. I see it. Disarded in the chat as well. By the way, Disarded and Attack Potency, be sure to get those invites locked and loaded. Whosever server you want to play on, I'll leave that completely up to you as long as those invites are out. However, Rasul says 200 MS or not, we're getting up in there, Pewter.
Yeah, he's off to a nice start right there. Rasul does not want to get swept, but the jump 3 right here is going to afford a nice combo opportunity for Legenda. However, there comes the Whirlpool step play yet again.
Overhead into the low. Legenda trying to hit him with the old Spashweisel. That is not going to hit, though, and we've got Hat coming in your general direction. Now putting up that water ball. Rasul says, you cannot fool me, good sir. He opens up with some armor of his own. Legenda firing back.
Yeah, Rocket broke up that opportunity for the combo, but this combo is not being... Oh, never mind, it is broken. What am I saying?
By the way, Fujibo, if you're in the chat, I gotta see you, man. I gotta give you some proper shout-outs. That's a back 3, and that's gonna be the round, and Legenda is on the verge of taking this man out on a 3-0 Rasul. It is go time. You cannot afford to take no for an answer here. Let's go!
Yeah, the reign of Legenda looking absolutely strong. He knows how to press these buttons in each situation. Very specific in the way he moves. Love to see that. There's the overhead again at mid-screen.
And this is trouble, though. Rasul is 1 round away from getting eliminated. What's up, by the way, Fujibo? I see you on the YouTube side. Can we get some big apps on that YouTube side? Fujibo coming in with the heat, and the down 2 coming from Legenda. Still pressing and still guessing. Ooh, that could have been a big punish for Legenda. Not quite taking advantage of it. And a grab, but Legenda says, you shall not pass on this. The jump in, here we go.
Able to shake off the throw, and there's the down 2 cancel right here. Did not get the confirmed. Rasul has seen enough. He says, I'm out of here. And Legenda is going to come away with that one on the sweep.
Well, either way, Rasul, thank you so much for playing today. That is a 3-0 coming from Legenda. And Rasul, congratulations on another top 8. Though, with that, though, wait, no, sorry. We gotta bring back the chicken. We already know what time it is, guys. So with that, Rasul will be going down. But we hope to see him again very soon. All right, Computerson, there is another man who goes down. So let's go take a look at that replay, and then let's get this next matchup all started. This one is flying by, I must say. Congratulations to Legenda, though. He's gonna be making it into top 6 territory, but can he make it farther, though? I believe New War is going to be waiting there in the wings for him. That is a very tough matchup for both players.
Great fight right there. Hard matchup indeed. Yeah, the sweep is unfortunate. We know we'll see Rasul again in the future. I personally do enjoy watching him play, so I hope to see it again. But yes, Legenda is just on it today. 3-0.
He's looking good, but he's going to have more competition coming his way pretty soon. But chat, we're going to be finishing up losers round number 1, Disarded versus Attack Potency. I can see this one going either way. It's going to be the Havoc of Disarded versus AP. We don't know what they're coming out with. Either way, chat, let's do the damn thing. Let's get it sent your way, and let's go.
I'm on my way to the room right here. Looking forward to this one. I think we all are. Oh, man, these are 2 heavy hitters. How did these guys end up in the low bracket? I don't know, man. I know there was a big war going on before the stream actually started, so just making it to this point is amazing. But somehow these guys are in the lower one. It's do or die now.
I'll actually tell you, Computers, and I'll actually tell you. And by the way, Nutty, what's up, man? I see you all here on the Twitch side. Much love, dude. Appreciate you for coming through. I'll tell you exactly what happened for AP. New War actually took him out, though. And for Disarded, it was Fire who took him out 3-1. Very good stuff in a very competitive bracket.
Oh, absolutely, to say the very least. I mean, look at the top 8 that we've ended up with right here, and look at it's Disarded playing the general, the man with the axe.
Overhead, though, AP says, I don't care what big body character you're coming out, we're still making it work. Dr. Blanco in the chat. Laguinda's in the building with us. Taki Nato watching his brother play from the other room, I'm guessing. And now AP, though, looking to drill this man to the next dimension. There's an overhead, though, but that should be a full combo. No, not quite, though.
Striker whiffs, mistiming on that, and now look what Attack Potency's doing. The stomp is going to provide him a huge opportunity, and he does not drop combos.
Oh, yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir, up to the stratosphere we go. AP, though, is not going to let you live after this. You see Disarded not even bothering to break away. That is going to be enough. And OJ, great to see you around, man.
You're a gnat.
Yeah, no reason to break right there. That was a clean round, a speed run by Attack Potency. Now let's see if Disarded can answer back here with some offense. We know that Shao can hit hard.
I would say, though, about a month ago, AP was winning brackets left and right, but as these brackets have gotten more competitive, they found themselves into top 3, top 4 territory, and they say, you know what, today is the day we go for the gold, and absolutely laying it on Disarded. Here we go!
Great stuff right there, working at a huge health advantage. Another combo is starting up, and it is going to sting, baby.
Oh, yes, sir. I don't think there's any surviving this. Disarded gonna burn the meter, but he doesn't have much left. And he goes for the overhead, gonna whiff completely, and wait a minute. Still a chance here, but there's no chance. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. A 1-0 score on the side of Attack Potency, just like that. This is gonna be a tough competitor to beat Disarded. Is it time for the Havoc Computer? Because I do think so.
It very well might be right there. It did not look like he was able to get much motion going there with Xiao, and attack potency is just his Omni-Man, relentless, always in your face. So I'm curious to see what the character selection might be here. I would not be surprised if it wasn't.
Well, we're gonna let the players decide on that. AP, of course, is gonna be character and cameo locked until a defeat, until a loss. Desart, are we sticking with the Xiao? What's it gonna be?
Omni-Man.
He's thinking about it. He's venturing over to the Havoc. There it is.
Tremor.
Gave it a little bit of thought and decides, here we go, and using Striker yet again. Obviously a very strong pairing in this game, and I think it's one of the best ways to combat Omni-Man and Tremor.
Well, let's do the damn thing, Chad. You heard the man, the myth, the legend, Computerson. It is now time for match number 2, and I don't think things are going to go much worse for Diz. They can only get better from here, in my opinion. And now, what's the mixing mix going to be? This is going to be about 250 MS, pretty much ideal here in MK.
Sure thing. He's already off to a better start there, opening up with the forward throw. Got a strike right there. Helping hand is as well going to be included in your punishment package. Oh my goodness, here comes attack potency, however. Look at the return strikes.
All right, and AP once again is not having, no, it's a much more competitive round, I will say. What's up, by the way, in the chat, Big Nia, what's going on?
Tremor yet again causing confusion and giving you disruption here on your defense. There's the stomp yet again. You're gonna eat through any armor you have, and now he's up one. He's only one round away here from going up 2-0.
Attack potency is pissed off about being in this lower bracket, saying get me into grand finals, but legally we can't. We do see that $30 prize pool coming courtesy of Run to Music All Day and Fujibo. If anybody does want to donate to that, look no further than right here, where it is never mandatory but always appreciated. Thank you guys again for supporting the channel. And by the way, I see Season Fox coming through with some jewelry. Thank you again for the love. Shout out to one of the better sweaty general shouts you'll see, and this is gonna do it. This already can break away. He should break away. Hey?
He does not break away right there. Instead, he's gonna go here for the back throw. Excuse me, thank you. And their striker is gonna hook up this combo.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. If AP gets any more damage, that fatal blow becomes a factor. We'll see it though. AP likes to lock in with that fatal blow as the round is ending. We will see. And Fresh saying, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get it. And this should be guaranteed. There's nothing Disorder can do. That is going to do it. And that is a 2-0 score. AP is locking in for North America.
Stay it with your chest, bro. The belly bump right there to seal it up. Yeah, 2-0. This is tough position here if you Disorder.
Very tough sledding to say the least, but we've got so many more matches coming your guys' way, and we'll see can Disorder get on the start of a reverse 3-0. There's currently $30 on the line, and you know what? That is not chump change whatsoever. AP looking to do this damn thing. Let's get you back to the match.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can avoid the sweep right here. Really tough attack potency, just operating at high octane, playing really aggressive in his approach. Fantastic offense. Fresh, what's up? That's a great, man, that's a loving comment. We love to see that. Exactly. Where do you get more of this MK fun? You know, there's nowhere better to go.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. What's up, MGK in the chat? Shout out to the noob Sidebot God. Computerson, don't look down, but we got 450 people watching in the live chat between the YouTube and the Twitch side. Much love to everybody watching around the world. Let's get it.
Absolutely. Good defense right there by Disorder, and a great counterattack in return as well. Finally, it seems like Striker has whipped a million times. That time it connected, but the breaker was available as well.
By the way, chat, we've got some news. We've got 2 donations coming in from Run to Music All Day and from, I don't want to say the name, but from HM coming in hot, I believe on the YouTube side. Thank you again. This is now a $50 prize pool. Run to Music All Day and HM, thank you so much for everything you do for us. And $50 on the board. That's a good payoff for top 1, I will say, Computerson, but we've got to go.
Absolutely, 50 and climbing. Thank you both so much for your generosity. Love to see that. Started coming back right now. He's operating at a pretty good health lead. He's got the corner too. No, he's going to jump in and take the other end of it. Striker grenades are going to ruin that. Back throw, excuse me, this is a forward throw. And it's going to clean it up.
Oh yes, sir. That is going to be Disorder officially taken. And by the way, cracking 200 viewers on the on the Twitch side and on the YouTube side. Guys are going crazy. Run to Music, thank you so much. HM, if you're out there, thank you for everything you do for us, man. Much love. But now we got to give everyone their money's worth. There's a Viltrumite stance, Exhibit A.
Great stuff. Attack potency again, following up. Went for the American reset right there. Didn't want to finish the combo. He didn't need meter for it, but I think he wanted to just get another one in return, and now he's getting exactly that at this moment.
Oh yes, sir. And this is going to be all AP one-way traffic. Takes him center stage. And now Disorder, though, he's looking to be in some trouble. This is chip out territory for AP. He is not going to stop pressing. overhead. There's a nice grab, but he ducks in it. That's gonna be it. AP. And by the way, Renato, say hi to Brazil. What's up to Brazil? What's up to South America? And what's up to everybody worldwide? You just jumped into Vape's fight night. If you just got here, there's a lot of blood and carnage coming every which direction, Peter. I'm sure you would agree.
Absolutely. Look at that jump 3. Case in point right here. Attack potency is just throwing out so many buttons. He just continues with offense. So much oppression right here.
Ooh, and another
also,
he ducks it. And Disarded says, you know, welcome to my world now. There's going to be a striker for your viewing pleasure. Take some center stage, Peter.
Good stuff right there. A sweet amount of damage right there. Finishing with the stanky leg as well. 468 feels great. That does not, however, the stop was going to be there. The tremor from the overhead rock ball did not connect.
And he's looking for that shimmy. AP finally falls victim to it. He's going to wisely break away. Disarded sitting on a full stick of butter. I wonder if he's going to spend it. This is going to do a lot of damage, by the way. And AP taking him up to the stratosphere. Here we go. And he's got to break. He's got to break. Oh, this is terrible for Diz. If AP gets access to that fatal blow, there's the up block. Striker bait. There's a down one. AP, and AP is wait. Not quite. He's going to spend the fatal blow. He's going to spend the fatal blow, Peter, but he doesn't even need it. That is going to do it. Attack potency on a 3-0 score. He moves on to top 6 territory. We'd love to have this started here, but either way, the American to my left is going to be getting it done. Crash the hill while we're at it. Computerson, give me your thoughts.
Yeah, just started saw enough there at the end, and attack potency just did not take their boot off the gas pedal. Just constant offense, constant buttons. A lot of decisions to be made there by Disarded. We know how strong the player he is, and attack potency would not let him breathe.
Attack potency definitely going to be one of the players to beat in this tournament, though, but that is going to end the lower side of the round number 1 at matches. But now we're going to wrap up losers quarterfinals. Let me show you exactly what that's going to look like, Computerson. We've still got an entire roster of fights ahead of us, and with that, Sin Zone attack potency going to be moving on to take on Dexy Dog. I don't know what kind of reward that is, but you know what? It is better than losing here in this stacked top 8 bracket. Chad, coming up next, this is going to be Legenda taking on Noir. Either gentleman who wants to host that hill, go ahead and get those invites locked and loaded. The ping is going to be high. I have not seen these two play each other in quite some time. Let's do the damn thing. What's up, by the way, Luke James and Computerson? This one we know is going to be a banger. Absolutely.
Indeed we do, and there are no easy matches in this top 8. It is all straight bloodthirsty combat right here. Rush, what's happening? And I also want to say hi to Brazil, of course, Renato. And you know what? We are here in. I already got the info from Noir, and he's obviously on top of that. Thank you. Do you need an invite, Vape?
I think I'm good to go. Legenda has sent one my way. The ping is looking ultra crisp, or about as crisp as you can get. Noir, I'm sending one your way. Let's get this party started. Computerson, I've got you. And now, Lord King God Emperor, glorious, elegant King God Emperor Noir. I have sent you an invite, though. This is losers quarterfinals. Once again, this is to get into top 4 territory. And with that prize pool rising, just like my blood pressure, Computerson, though, these matches definitely do matter.
Okay, looks like. All right, I got to get into a different hill, and everyone left me. Everyone left me alone in this room. Noir left too.
Just Jack from Titanic. I guess I'll wait here. All right, guys, let's do it, though.
I'm king of the world. All right, here's my invite. I'm on the way.
Let's do it, though. Let's get you guys all up in this lobby, and let's get this party started, though. Osboss says, Sir Elegance is fighting from the losers bracket. People forget, man. People forget. It's a very tough, hard top 8.
It is, to say the very least. I mean, God, yeah, and it continues to get more difficult as we move on through the tournament.
Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, it's really cutthroat here over this point.
Well, wait no longer. We are good to go. Gentlemen, go on AFK, start your engines. And that ping is looking sky high. At the same time, it's an international bracket. We know exactly what we're doing. And Marley, thank you so much for the 10 jewels. Welcome back to the chat. Much love.
Hey, absolutely. Thank you for the generosity. And yes, this is yeah, the prize pool. What, we're sitting at 50 right now. Thank you for everyone who donated. You guys are goats, and yeah, it has potential to rise. You never know what can happen here at the Vapes Fight Night.
And by the way, I see Run to Music all day on the Cash App side. You know what I see, by the way? They're using my government name, and I appreciate that, by the way. Run to Music, let's go. Ooh, the Omni Mirror. What is this? I don't like it, but I kind of do.
Okay. Was not expecting this, but it is Omni. Maybe these guys had some under the table dealings before the match. Regardless, right now, Legenda coming out with a nice advantage here. Gonna take a nice amount of that health bar, and he gets another reset.
And you see, by the way, Pieces in the chat saying Computerson is the commentary goat. Computerson, you did not give that title to yourself. The chat is proclaiming you this. I'm along for the ride and the good looks, though. You got this.
I try the best I can, and you know what? I would not be anything without my partner right here on the other end of the microphone, because it's an honor to be here every time you invite me.
Hey, your partner, I like that, man. I like that. Computerson, I appreciate you, my man. Jay Yuki, what's up? And by the way, he says Noir just mirroring everyone. You too easy. Now you see what's going down. But now it's going to be Noir going down if he doesn't find a little bit of a final hit, but that is going to be all Legenda coming out with the silver Viltrumite costume. I like it.
Yes, Noir's just feeling that way today, doing some mirror stuff. I love it. He always has fun. You can see it expressed in his gameplay as well. He's gonna have to break away right there early, and yeah, Legenda was pretty high steamroll right there on the last round.
Yes, sir. There's a foot stomp, though. The 4-3 not going to be good in Legenda. Making mincemeat out of Noir, though, takes him up to the high heavens. And this is going to be Legenda Airlines. Your flight looking fully booked. Here we go.
Flying high he is. And thank you, Pieces, for the high praise. We love that. Vape is the GOAT, though, man. I would not be here if he wasn't doing what he's doing. An incredible thing for the community.
And I would not be here if you were not here. Trust me. I would be like, no, it's Monday. We're not doing this. But we got computers on the mic. We've got $50 in the prize pool, 19 subs on the board, and an incredible community. And now we've got Legenda with a game number 1, spiking Noir on his dome piece. A 1-0 score coming for the player coming from Kazakhstan.
Great reaction right there. Clipped him high out of the sky. As soon as he flew into the air, he knew immediately. He did not hesitate on those buttons. And I wonder if Noir is going to continue the fun that he has been today, or if he's going to change. But I do like the mirror action.
Well, the action is only going to continue from here, and if I'm Noir, I might look for something a little bit more Chrome Dome related here. I'm talking about that Peacemaker. What's up, by the way, Winner? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
I think he's having a fun time today. Yeah, he's playing a very trolly style so far today, but it looks like he's gonna put on the cardboard helmet and change direction here with the Mr. Peacemaker.
And let's face it, we do these tournaments quite often. It's gonna be at least at some point that these players come out with different characters, try something else, and now Noir saying immediately, no, let's get back to the Grease Maker.
The Grease Maker has entered the chat. He's gonna follow up though. Just a fearless throw right away, straight away from the gate by Legenda.
Legenda is looking locked in to say the least. And for the glorious Goat King God Emperor Mr. Noir, he's gonna have to lock in though. Going for a little bit of anti-gravity technology. Legenda gonna step back. A forward 4 coming in, all the way from Noir. All right.
Oh, and the Jack's hijinks have already started, and Noir has picked up right where his Peacemaker game moves off. You know him as the GOAT of Peacemaker.
Yes, sir. By the way, Attack Potency and Dexy Dog, be sure to get those invites locked and loaded. If you can invite me or Computerson, Dexy, I think we're having some troubles with your invites, so we'll let Attack Potency create that hill. All right,
okay,
good grab.
Sure.
And the God Emperor right now is on his heels here in Legenda. Puts on a little bit of anti-gravity. Big splat from Noir.
Why, this is a big opportunity here.
Ooh! Tries to go for the grab. Not having it is going to be Noir, and that's a big split. Tries to go for the grab, and that is going to be enough to clean it up. Legenda halfway to winning this set. Here we go.
A little bit too much distance there. The throw whiffed, even though it looked like he was close enough. Not quite. Up block right there, but look at the strike here. Now here comes Noir.
Yes, sir. And now here comes the Chrome Dome. The Eagle just gonna whiff, by the way. I will say, Ping will have something to do with this. This is an international matchup we see right in front of our very eyes. Though there's the up block, gets Jax the hell out of there. And now moves in, gets a beautiful grab, does Legenda.
Yeah, another great up block right there, and also dismissing Jax in the process. You'd love to see that. Look at, there's another good block, and now look at this punishment. You're gonna take Noir off the bar.
Oh, yes, sir. That could have been a huge punish for Noir. Goes for the grab. Legenda says, no, sir. We are not doing that. Not today. And Legenda, though, going to start to creep that life bar a little bit south. Eagly not going to be doing much against that cameo. Did it a little bit too early. And there's an overhead. Legenda's going to take the lead. This is not... Wait. I don't think this is going to kill. It might. He's going to spend the meter. No?
Looking good right there. He's in a great position,
What?
and he's going to finish it. Now it is 2-0. Noir, I know he's having fun today, but you might need to go, I don't know, the bags are happening too. I mean, obviously you probably wanted to pick Peacemaker straight out of the gate, but yeah, right now you're down 2-0, and this is tough, and you're getting bagged.
If I'm Noir, it might be time for the Tremor cameo. Obviously, though, going to be up to him. Legenda, though, on the Viltrumite, though, not a character you see him play too often. Either way, Chad, back to the action. Let's do it. Legenda is having himself a hell of a tournament. You got to give credit where it's due.
Oh, absolutely. very strong play right there. You know, he's more recognized for his rain play, of course, but I did not know he had an Omni-Man like this, and it looks very, very strong.
We're going to the Cyrax piece on this. Let's see how this is going to affect the matchup here. I will say this is not a throwaway pick. Noir does play this character. Bowser in the chat, I see you lurking, working, and potentially even twerking. What's up, my goat?
Insanely gothic skin, kind of like it, kind of hate it. I'm not really sure. I actually, no, I don't like it because that mask is just so cool.
Makes me angry, computers. I'll be completely honest. But at the same time, we'll see though. Immediate start of the armor coming from Noir. And there's the gunshots though. Not a loadout you see too often, but there's the goop though. The sticky situation. Looks like the end of a film. Hang on a sec. What's up, by the way, Big Jason in the chat? Welcome aboard. You're just in time for some losers quarterfinal throwdown. Tries to go for the grab. And now taking back his turn as Legenda, playing very stingy, but there is going to be the goop.
Yeah, Noir's got a little bit of everybody I'm seeing. I have not seen Cyrax, I've not seen Alina, but he's having a fun time today, getting some trolling play away. It doesn't seem like he's going that hardcore cutthroat right now. But let's see, the Cyrax looking pretty tight.
All right, let's see how the Cyrax is going to go right now. Legenda starting to bring this one kind of back. However, Noir still maintaining that lead. We know the comeback factor of Legenda, though. He's been showing it early and often. That's a huge whiffopotamus.
Yeah, big time punish right there. That whiff is a tragic one. It indeed is. And look at that stomp to the floor. 428. No meter either.
Oh no, look at this. Legenda taunting him. You gotta be careful though. It is still Cyrax. There's gonna be a Legenda's taking this as serious as a heart attack though. He's going in. And look at Noir taunting him right back, and that's gonna be Legenda taking the round.
And right in, lightning quick on that. Oh, what's up, Bowser? See you in the chat. How you doing, man? Good to see you. And yeah, set point right here for Legenda.
Let's see though, can Noir get on his bike and bring this back, or is Legenda just gonna be too much today? This would be his second straight 3-0, but now caught in the spider web. There's a very good situation from Noir. Legenda though gonna find himself right out of it. There's another pickup. The goop is on the loose.
Continuing the pace right there. Great stuff. Striker's grenades hit him from the other side, able to unlock that, and now he's got another side switch here. This is going to be another sweet amount of damage. Classic Cyrax play right now.
Twin kick's gonna do nothing here. There's a grab, says, get off me, sir. There's a bomb for your face. Enjoy. There's another low. That could have been a full combo though, and a big dunk just gonna whiff.
Stuff right here. Omni-Man trying to move in. Legenda gonna whip on that command throw, and now the bags are happening on the other side. Like the shoe's on the other foot now, and Cyrax, yeah, Noir's having a good time. Both these players on.
All right. Still though, I will say he's not gonna be giving up much. And all right, Noir now officially in the lead here. And Legenda, that health bar is melting. There's another spiderweb. Say goodbye to your meter. You will not be breaking away. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Legenda says, let me just get the hell out of here.
Victor's gone right there, and looks like, okay, wait, Legenda had to stop going through, was not able to pick it up though, a little bit too far away. Great defense, however. He jumped under the striker grenades, but now Noir starts to press here, and you are now facing a slot machine.
This is going to be tough. You have to guess right. Not just right now, but he doesn't guess right. And this could be one hit away from being the round. What's up, Exotic Betty? Shout out to you and the dead homegirls, though. Legenda. Ooh.
Armor is on right there. Crystalline, now it has been broken away.
That's going to do it. That's it. And Noir gets one on the board with the rarely seen Cyrax. Let's go. And now a 2-1 score. And does he know the fatality? Yes, he does. This is going to hurt.
Is going on ice skates right now. This is Miracle on Ice, one of my favorite Disney shows.
Well, this is anything but a miracle right now. That is going to be a big explosion and a big splatter, guys. Welcome to Vapes Fight Night. We do stuff like this all the time.
Ooh, that is one of the more filthy fatalities. Love to see it. And yes, avoiding the sweep there is Noir with this the surprise pick. At least in my mind, I was not expecting Cyrax at all here.
No, he's just having a little bit of fun, but still, it is looking like a business trip on the side of the cybernetic Linkway. What's up, by the way, Platinum Hunt? What's up, Demi Gumpin? What's up, Cal Aggies?
Goat King, God Lord, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit somehow all combined into one person, Noir, continuing here to take this, and I'm not getting swept. Cyrax is in play now. Oh my.
Look at this, Legenda taking this all kinds of serious, though. He is coming out with his true main. This is going to be a different test all the way. Jayuki, I see you in the chat. Much love, brother.
What's happening? Yeah, he said, you know, the dinner's on the table right now. I'm picking rain. I'm not messing around no more. The Omni-Man was fun, but it's time to bring out the big artillery. But look at Noir. Oh my, he's brilliant right now.
Oh, yes, he is. He is rattling your cage to the 10th degree. And this just turned into a very serious match. We thought this was just a little bit of a goof from Noir. He is saying that, you know what, I intend to win with this. That being said, it's going to be hard to keep down Legenda, the Hydromancer, getting that toilet on the board, Pewter.
I think one of the greatest things about Noir's gameplay, you see how much fun he's having on the screen. He can be lighthearted, but also serious somehow at the same time.
He's saying, if you're not blocking, I'm going to win this. That's a full-on punish. Legenda gonna take a sizable lead, though. Legenda says fun is over. We're winning this.
Yeah, it's time to get down to brass tacks right here. You're gonna throw the set up play. There's the carry cancel for the free throw, and Janet there leaping punches in bunches.
And Adam Murphy making some tacos. Save me 6 or 7. I got you. I'll send you my address.
What? Amazing. It's been a while.
All right, let's get it, though. No bomb squad, not going to hit. Good jump from Legenda to stay out of traffic. Overhead into the low. Noir still looking for any punish under the sun. Noir goes for a grab. That's another full combo, and that meter is going, and that meter is gone.
Bomb in the background right now, affording him right here. Yeah, this is going to stay with the jump 3 is up blocked, forcing Noir to get off the meter.
All right, what's it going to be from here? Legenda tries wigging him with buttons, and there's going to be Striker blowing out your guts, giving you that Taco Bell treatment. And Legenda, he's getting smacked, though. That's another full combo. He's got to break. Can he even break? Oh, this is all projectiles, Computers, and I don't think he can.
Oh, he missed the confirm right there after the taser to the tummy. He did not quite get the combo that he wanted right there, but still working at a pretty good health advantage. And, yeah, he's 1 round away from, being able to knock this up.
By the way, attack phone, see if you can get those invites locked and loaded. Definitely will appreciate it. I believe all 3 of us are coming from NA West. You and Dexy for sure. And me as well. All right.
Noir going for the circular saw right there. However, denied by Legenda, even though Legenda operating, he's not got the health advantage that he would like to have.
And he goes for the grab in Noir. Wait a minute. This is still not over. Legenda definitely has something to say about this. And Noir is only down by 1 round. Hold the phone a second.
Final round.
No, what a turn of events right here. He's now a round away from bringing it to a game 5. A very surprising one here. Cyrax is in effect, but so is that down 2 cancel. Probably not the confirm you wanted there with the striker in the back. And now the table has turned a little bit here in the favor of Noir.
Ryu saying he's NA West as well. We'll be sure to send you an invite. I got you. Thank you for playing today, by the way, Ryu. We don't get to see you often enough. And with that, though, Noir officially takes the lead. This is not over, though. He's still bagging, though. Is he trying to out-pizza the HUD just a little bit?
Oh my, he might be. I love it, the fun and the lighthearted nature of this fight, but now they're kind of buckling down and making it count right here. Look
Wait
at
a minute,
Noir.
this is enough. He's dead. That's going to be Noir setting this to a game number 5. Oh my goodness, our first game 5 of the night. And now that is going to be Legenda. He's got to think about this one. Legenda's even asking himself, what is happening in the chat? Computers, and give me your thoughts.
You thought he was playing, you thought he was messing around. He is not. He's pushing that to a game 5. And yeah, he's 1 away from putting the reverse sweep maneuver on Legenda. And he forced Legenda to get off of Omni-Man and go back to his main, even though he's just using Cyrax, who I have never seen him play as before, but it seems to be pretty powerful.
All right, we are seeing some new shades here in the fight night here. And chat, this is the one you came for. This is the one she told you not to worry about, the game 5. Noir versus Legenda. Who's moving on to top 4 territory? Let's go!
Contrition earned her
Let's
mercy.
see, indeed right now, the Rain will remain the choice. And I thought nothing else. I never thought Omni-Man was going to show up. He did, and did pretty well, but now power of Cyrax, just the power of Noir in general.
We see Legenda, though, he might be saying, I'm going to go for a little bit more zoning on this one. But Striker, they're going to be providing ample coverage. And Legenda going to be taking a sizable lead here. Janet here to pick up the tab.
Yeah, at least he's going to get the nice Chicago punish, and that means a lot more when you have someone like Janet there who can provide other combo extensions. Ooh. There's the carrot throw again, and then the 140 swing to the face from Janet.
And Legenda saying fun is over now. There's a big down 2 Striker, not going to be able to provide that coverage. He would have to be perfect, but wait a minute. If he can guess right, if he can be perfect, Legenda, he should break away, in my opinion. Or not going to give him time to do that. Okay. And he goes for the grab. Wait a minute. He's got to break. He's got to break. Noir has meter. Why is Legenda not breaking?
I don't think he can. I think Janet got knocked out of the picture. Now he's not going to be able to break because of the meter drain right here.
He goes for the jump, and that's going to be the round. Is it enough? This is going to scale. This is going to scale.
Evil stuff right there. No hesitation on that confirm. crazy stuff. Yeah, it is going to scale. This will not delete the health bar, but there's going to be a lot of things to happen here on Wake Up.
It all comes down to it's going to be enough to kill. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. And by the way, Luke James, I see you with the ultra nice comments in the chat. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, me and Computerson, we're just trying to entertain you guys. The players are doing the real talking. And as I always say, the chat, you guys are the star of the show. And with that being said, Noir's on set point. Is he actually going to be able to do this? This would be a reverse 3-0. And Legenda, though, says this is not happening, not today. He takes an outstanding lead.
He's getting aggressive right now. He's going to do the set play right here. His buttons were flying out in a major fast way. Oh, wow. He had a huge health lead, but right now, unfettered, undeterred by any of this is Noir. He never loses confidence.
Legenda, please. Legenda, please. Legenda, please. He doesn't have meter to break away. Noir, he has a chance to bring this back. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, once the steamroll happens, once that snowball goes down the hill, it is hard to stop, but he was able to do it, and now we have yet another final. And those are very kind words there by Luke James. Love to see you in the chat. Love everybody here in the chat, man. We are killing it right now. We got like 500 people total.
Pearson, you are the life of this show. I've been saying it over and over again, but now it is going to be Legenda who tries to take the life off of Noir. We've seen him here with an outstanding lead. He's got to be careful, though. Takes his turn back, tries to go for the grab. Noir not having it. A down 2 cancel from Legenda. This could be the beginning of the end.
Really Blade right there. After the throw whipped, he immediately does not hesitate. Goes for the down 2 cancel event. He almost had the KO right there, forcing him off the breaker now. Huge advantage here.
Ooh. Not getting that shimmy neutron. Legenda, 1 hit away, and Legenda's gonna take the set on a 3-2 score, and he's popping off Computerson. What a set, though. Very entertaining from both gentlemen, and Legenda gonna move on to top 4 territory. Definitely well-earned and well-deserved.
Fantastic set right there, and now the fatality is gonna happen after the hyper bags. Those are some crazy turbo bags right there. What a fight right now. You guys put on a hell of a show. GG's.
Very fun stuff from both gentlemen, though, but that is going to be, yes, a 3-2 for Legenda. Gotta bring out the chicken on that one. But, chat, that is going to be us going to one more loser's quarterfinal match. Let me show you exactly what we're dealing with. Peterson, though, we still got so many more matches, though, but these guys are putting on a clinic here. There's no denying it whatsoever.
What a close fight that was, and what a good sport. Noir is always entertaining, and so is Legenda. You could tell these guys were having fun right here. And oh man, I couldn't have asked for a better set. That was fantastic.
I think Noir was having fun. Legenda was fighting for his life. At the same time, though, Chad, that is going to be us going to the next match. So Legenda will be moving on to top 4, one of his better tournament placings in recent memory. Now we have the NA West Showdown. Sin's own Attack Potency taking on STG's own Dexy Dog Computerson. This should be the Viltrumite taken on the twin sister. Are you ready for this?
Absolutely am. This is going to be quite a good one, to say the very least. This could be top billing, but instead these guys are somehow in the lower bracket. These two gods are in the lower bracket? You gotta be kidding me. What?
This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a heartbreaker for the loser. At the same time, though, those invites. Yes, Attack Potency, if you don't mind sending me one, definitely would appreciate it. Or invite Computerson, and Computerson can invite me. We'll do it that way. But yeah, it's going to be a heartbreaker for the loser. Either way, a super stacked tournament, and we are ready for some action. And as it stands right now, currently a $50 prize pool. That is top 1 payout. If we get further donations, that will support second place. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. I appreciate you guys so much for keeping MK1 alive, and I appreciate Computerson for keeping my crazy ass back down to earth. We love you, brother.
Hey, I love you too. Love everyone in the chat as well. Yeah, 50 beans and climbing on a Monday. Pretty sweet work. You know, let's see who can take it all. And Dexy and Attack Potency. God, these guys are they're amongst the upper echelon of MK players. Somehow these guys have made themselves to the lower bracket, and that just tells you how difficult this tournament is. The power of all these players can send even the mightiest of people to the lower bracket.
Yes, sir, but now here in the lower bracket, you cannot afford to lose. And after this one, by the way, we've got the big winners finals. Fire Axe taking on Online Kale. That is one that can most certainly go all 5. I'm very curious to see how that one's going to go. I expect it to be a Sindel versus Kung Lao matchup. However, we'll let the players ultimately decide. And first, we got to get to business here.
Thank you for the invite there, Attack Potency. I'm on my way to the room. If you need an invite, Vape, please let me know. I can send you one. But
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and send me one. I don't know what it is. I gotta like re-add everybody again. You know what we go through, Computerson, though. It's crazy.
It happens. Yeah, FNRS can only figure this out.
All right,
At least we've sorted it out. We can navigate around it. I'm gonna send you an invite right now, and you're gonna be on your way. And everyone else is here in the room. I'm looking forward to this one in a major way.
Well, we're ready for it, though. There are no breaks on this train. By the way, guys, I am proud to announce, by the way, that Shark Tank will be coming back. It should be this weekend. And if you guys need to see how that flyer looks, we saw it yesterday in the Discord. Look no further than right here. Let me see if I can post this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let me tell you, Shark Tank, it brings the intensity in a way that very few competitions do, man. Shark Tank brings a different type of energy. We love it.
Oh, Shark Tank, and we know we're going to have you back for some of those computers, and that's going to be absolute cinema. Let's get it, though. STG taking on Sin. This is going to be an absolute banger. Let's get going and let's get rolling, though. And we see, by the way, AP, is he coming out with the Homelander? There's no way, right?
It is. There is a way, and this is the way. He's doing that. Shout out to the Mandalorian too. But no, this is all of a sudden. I was not expecting Homelander, and now it's working in pretty good effect at the moment. Attack Potency coming out swinging.
Oh, absolutely, though. Cracking the neck is going to be AP, though. This was one of their original mains. I remember seeing them on this. They used to play this pretty often in my events way back in the day. So, you know what? Let me see how this works. We just saw Online Kale have some success with it. And all right, though, crunching him back down. AP, since I am very familiar with this character, and I appreciate the different matches we are getting, but for Dexy, it is all business here, Peter.
Yeah, I love it. A lot of the players that we associate with other characters are picking different ones, so it's adding variety and spice to this tournament, and it's been a very fucking awesome thing to behold.
Right? Now AP is starting to cook here with the Milklander, going to be retaking the lead. Dexy Dog not going to break away. Says if I'm going to win this round, I need the meter. The phone here. A lot of Milklander, though, blasting in the smithereens, and this should be the round. Dexy Dog, wait, no, he does decide to break away. Hold the phone. Dexy can have a chance here to go for the robbery. He's got Tremor locked and loaded. That should be the round, and that's going to be Dexy Dog bringing it back. Let's go!
He went for the heroic breaker, and it pays off because he has confidence. What a fatal blow confirmed it to finish all this up. Round one. Oh, the damage. 505 and counting. 505. Ooh, my. Melina, tank.
Yes, sir. Yo, what's up, Shujinky Dink, by the way? Dude, I used to watch your combo guides so often back in the day. Back when MK1 was out. Much love. You remember Shujinky Dink, Computerson?
We love big fans of Shujinky Dink over here. Hell yeah. What's up? Okay.
Shout out to the Bonehawk Army, but with that being said now, we've got to give these guys their money's worth. We're contractually obligated to, if I can use some big words here, Peter. And that's a hard thing to do.
Those are two gigantic words that only the most learned of scholars know. But right now, Attack Potency, he's a very learned scholar here, apparently with Homelander, as he just continues to pile on damage here, baby.
All right, and AP continuing to batter Dexy from pillar to post here in this $50 tournament here, but now Dexy starting to get his bearing straight. Gonna be locking this man into the corner, though. What's the pressure gonna be looking like? AP getting sent flying with that forward four. Trying to get that shimmy. AP not falling for it. What's up, PB, by the way? Good to have you in the chat. And that's gonna do it. We are all tied up here. Attack Potency making a switch to the other superhero, the other Superman knockoff, and getting some results. I like it.
Yeah, he's having super results, I think, in response as well. Attack Potency, though, is going to eat this down to cancel by Dexy. What a fantastic response here.
Oh, absolutely. In an event that has well over 450 people watching, you got to say, man, these guys are loving the action. I'm loving the action. The community going crazy. And Dexy Dog has a gigantic life lead. And Attack Potency looking for that kill shot. Not going to find it. Dexy Dog just being a thorn in his side at the moment.
The take say, hey, I'm not taking this throw right now. I'm going to shove you off with the laser tech. And now, here's who's going to win neutral at this point. Big mid-screen, and it looks like there's the winner. Attack Potency going to come through, delivering huge corner carry damage.
All right, AP has another chance here. And now, though, these guys are absolutely breakdance fighting here in the corner, just testing out each other's neutral, seeing who's letting go of block. And Dexy Dog, no, AP knows they've got to go, making her dash for the finish here. The overhead not going to pay off. The forward four and Computerson. Dexy Dog, one hit away. And
block
Dexy
on the ferret. Forward one is going to do it. Fantastic forward P right there. Oh my. Sneaking away with that one seemingly was Dexy, because Attack Potency was really bringing the heat early on, but look at the resilience and the composure by Dexy to come away with that 1-0 now.
It's good stuff we are seeing. By the way, I appreciate the players coming out with something different today. There are no bans in this event. It's just a straight-on event. They were saying, you know what, let me try something else. We do see Attack Potency come out with the Johnny a lot, come out with the Omni a lot, but now is it time for them to make that switch back? Let's go find out.
I'd love to see what's next in store, and he's gonna keep on with Homelander here in Farah. A totally unexpected choice on my end, but hey, I love this. I love the character variety we're seeing today. You know,
yes,
not
sir.
everyone's just going with their mains. People are having fun. People are having a good time.
What's up, by the way, Verdict? What's up, Warfare? What's up, Big Mate in the chat? And so many more. Let's get it.
Luke James, I sound like the guy in Jeepers Creepers. I've never seen that movie, so I don't know exactly who you mean, but hopefully he has a good sounding voice.
It's a kid's movie. It's a family movie. You're gonna love it. Okay.
Oh, it's a family show.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, don't watch that around kids. It's not a very family-friendly movie. There's a lot of murder in there, but there's a lot of murder here on stream as well. Cracking the neck is going to be AP. And AP saying, let me just lock in a little bit more. 4-1-2, there's the low, and there's the overhead. Immediate response coming from attack potency.
Big time damage is going to happen here on the left side of the screen as well. When you put that ferret in the middle of the combo like that, 477 is nuts, bro.
Nice. Double overheads coming, and this is all AP. This is all one-way traffic on less Dexy. No, never mind. Disregard previous statement. What's up, by the way, Olimar?
No one can stop.
Attack potency answering back right there. Pretty commanding round. What a good fashion to answer back after going down 1-0, but here comes Dexy throwing buttons and big-time offense here by Melina.
By the way, Merengue saying Jeepers Creepers is a family-friendly movie. Absolutely, without a doubt. This has Game 5 written all over, especially if AP can take this next one. But Dexy Dog laying waste to that health bar. What's up, by the way, Blade?
Oh yeah, good stuff right there on the forward throw. Dexy Dog making a strong counter argument after losing the first round pretty handily, and he's just gonna ball roll on Wake Up. Just don't even give you any chance to hit a button. Now it's 1 round apiece.
No buttons, not allowed, not here. That's not gonna be any punish though, but we'll get the down one to take their turn back. AP officially right back in the driver's seat. Dexy Dog in some trouble. This is Team S-Tier Gaming taking on Team Synergy. Two very talented teams coming out of North America. We got to break away on that one, says Dexy. We will not be eating any more of that.
The attack potency is stomping on the gas pedal right now. Look at that. Yet again, Farah is going to deal you a big opportunity to give a big combo, and that's what he's doing. Even though it was only 218, he's still commanding the screen at this point.
Oh, yes, he is. Dexy Dog looking for any punish under the sun. What's up, by the way, Hakeem? Welcome back to the fight.
Crystal and armor right there. Great way to do it. Another confusing response right there, but the throw is going to be tech. Dexy coming right back at you.
Dexy Dog just smothering attack potency, one-way traffic at the moment, and now AP fights back. Dexy says enough is enough. Keep in mind, next confirm AP gets will lead you directly to a fatal blow. But I don't know if it's gonna happen, but doesn't give up the mix. This should be close to enough. You've got to burn the fatal. I don't think it kills.
He lets it rip. I think you are correct. I don't think this clears the life bar, but as we've said time and time again, there's still so many decisions to be made when you guys both have this low of health. Let's see what happens here on Wake Up.
Yo, what's going on? Yellow Flash, shout outs to you, man. How you been? We gotta see that General Shout back soon. And it's good to have you here. By the way, on a 3-stream streak, let's get it. Anybody's ball game. AP firing back, and that's gonna do it. AP gonna tie things up. This just got a little bit closer. Once again, these two at each other's throats.
What a fight we have right here. Confidence continues here. Attack potency now going to tie it up at 1 apiece. Heroic effort there by Dexy. These matches have both been so close, so clean. These guys aren't dropping combos. They're making fantastic reactions. And yes, now it's 1-0. We got another, or excuse me, 1-1. Got another barn burner in front of us, Fabe.
It is. This is gonna be a race to the finish now. At 1-2. Olimar, good to see you. Cal Aggie's up in the building with us, and Jason Millington and Super Saiyan. I see you guys hanging out on the YouTube side. And if you're on that YouTube side, by the way, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps keep us going. It helps keep MK1 alive. Computerson, right back in the driver's seat. Let's go.
Let's go. What up to Yellow Flash, by the way? We're going to have to get some games in again soon. But right now, we got these games in front of us. And Attack Potency is showing off some Homelander here that I did not know he had.
And Sinner, I see you lurking in the building. No autographs. No pictures, of course. Paparazzi's been everywhere. And yo, Gillards, what's up, brother? Good to see you again in the chat.
Look at that. Great hesitation there. Unlocking a nice combo here for Dexy Dog to start things out. The armor is going to be ignored. He's going to let it fall. Knock Farah out of the equation for the meantime, too.
Oh, yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir. And there's another raw ball roll for your viewing pleasure. And Gillards, man, it's good to see you back. Welcome back to the fight. You are just in time to watch these two absolutely decimate each other. And that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. Coming through here in a major way with a good response right there is Attack Potency. Here in the tea house, Dexy Dog still got the health advantage. But look at the buttons are starting to fly out. And here's a great combo opportunity right now.
And Super Saiyan, I appreciate your subscription on the YouTube side. Welcome aboard, man. Once again, welcome to Vape's Fight Night. We're a bit of a cult around here, though, where you get to watch a man lose his mind for 2.5 hours, and Computerson try to keep me from going crazy. It usually doesn't work.
Love to see that, Super Saiyan. Much love. Appreciate the generosity. Hope you're enjoying the show just like we are as well. And let's see what Dexy Dog can do in response. The overhead's going to be blocked, though.
Attack potency, though, getting drilled with that teleport. And this is going to be all Dexy. I don't think there's anything he can do from here. That is guaranteed chip out, and that is going to do it. And Kyliers, I see you in the chat saying, hey, Vape, love your stream every time, man. Much love, dude. You can look at you guys coming through with all the love. Not to make me tear up. Don't make me cry.
Hell yeah, appreciate the kind words and sentiment. I enjoy your stream every time too, babe, let me tell you.
Hey man, you are the stream as far as I'm concerned, man. All right, another low, and Dexy Dog finding his rhythm. And this is going to be some explosive damage coming out of one of STG's finest. And now Dexy Dog absolutely laying waste, and this should be the beginning of the end. One more sweep is going to be what is required, and that is how we're going to end it. A 2-1 score coming from Dex, definitely doing everything required of him. A 2-1 score. And now attack potency. Here's the million-dollar question. Is it time for the Viltrumite?
It might come to that right now. It's 2-1. You wanna avoid this and probably push it to a game 5, but maybe he's feeling the Homelander. You know, people are just in moods today. Who knows what's happening? I could not be surprised anymore.
We'll see it, though. We'll see it. Currently $50 on the line. Currently, as it stands, it is top 1 payout. Any further donations would support second place. And you see Luke James, he's like, come here for the emo singing. And tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. All right, that's enough of that, chat. Sorry, I blacked out for a second. We don't have to worry about that.
Voice of an angel over here.
What's up, random music all day? That is, of course, the emo rips, though. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you ever again.
I never saw that picture.
All right, let's get it, chat.
AI shenanigans, dude.
Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean? That's a real photo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, overhead.
Actually, I didn't drawing. I actually drew it. I'm a very good artist.
Welcome to Vape's Fight Night, guys. Once again, what's up, Deadly Man? What's up, everybody? We're a couple of goofballs known as Vape Coach and Computer Sim. We do streams, and sometimes they're good. With that being said, though, AP does switch to the Viltrumite, though. Balls to the face. I'm into that kind of behavior, Computer Sim. People forget me.
I'm a big fan of it, too. Yes, Omni Man and Tremor, though, coming through. That is a great choice. Look at Dexy Dog. He says, you know what? I'm still going to play my game right here, even though I'm going to take that throw. Still operating with the full bar and a pretty decent health lead.
And Kel saying, is that emo rips? You better believe it. And I see a bunch of subs coming in after they see me singing emo. Do I need to do this more, Computer Sim? I'll do it more.
The voice draws in people from the heavens, literally. That's how angelic your voice is, here.
What's going on, by the way, Demo? Welcome back to the fight, man. You're just in time for what could be the end of Losers Quarterfinals. It is still Dexy Dog leading the charge. Maybe we can get back to some professional commentary, but probably not. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. Oh, Jesus. He's alive. He's alive. Maybe?
I think he will survive this, but you absolutely have to let that fatal blow rip right there before he has a chance, you know, to get his meter back. And this is, yeah, he's gonna survive this.
Oh no.
Oh,
wait. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. All right, Chad, don't worry about it. That's your guy's screen, not mine. Don't worry about that. Hang on a second, and that's AP bringing it back. A fatal blow well spent, and that is going to be just what the doctor ordered. He's only down by 1. Big Fairy, what's up, brother? Welcome to the YouTube side. How you been?
Absolutely. After a brief and also scary lag spike right there, it seems like things have smoothed out. They gave each other a little bit of time too at the end. But right now, Dexy Dog is trying to get back and say, hey, I got some damage here to deal.
Yes, sir, and deal we shall. And Dexy, he needs this round, just like I need Computer Sim in my DMs and potentially the bedroom. We'll figure that out. We're going to figure this out right now. Forward 1-2, the down 1 to come out. What am I missing, Peterson? Tell me what your L5s are looking at.
Well, good stuff right here at mid-screen. Who's going to win neutral? Dexy is going to win neutral. Attack potency is not going to use his meter to get away yet.
All right, belly bumps coming out left, right, and center field, but Dexy Dog says, hey, take this with you, and that's another ball to the face.
Set point right now for him as well, and yeah, using their meter instead. Attack potency wanted to do the wake-up armor, the belly bump, but he's almost close to having a full bar again if he needs to break away here.
Okay. And that is another solid grab we see out of attack potency. They need one more to send us to a game number 5. A win here would send Dexy to the top 4 territory, finds the mix. AP says enough is enough.
YOLO ball roller right there, kind of got away with one. Now we're going to see who's got neutral again. Who's going to play some footsies right here. Look at that. Dexy Dog is going to get that clip.
Oh, yes, sir. And once again, though, does not find the mix. And Dexy Dog says, take this one with you.
incredible spacing right there. Unlocked this whole opportunity. Nice side switch here. He's going to put him in the corner. But look at attack potency now, forcing him off the meter.
And Dexy Dog, he's going to get sent up to the high heavens on this one. AP is going to have to lock in. Cannot afford to give up nothing cheap here, Peter. Keep in mind, I believe Dexy still has access to his fatal blow. And there's another low, and Dexy going to ball roll his way in. And Chad, is it enough? And Dexy Dog with a 3-1 score. He moves on to the top 4, and that is going to do it. What a set and what a player base we have in front of us. AP, thank you so much for coming through. Dexy Dog, once again, right back into top 4 territory. Computerson, give me your thoughts.
Brilliant match right there. Great games to both. We know we'll see attack potency again in the future. Always a great participant here. Dexy coming through, stabbing him through the sneakers. Going to take that with a brutality fashion. What a match. And, oh, wow. Just well played by both. GG's. That's all I can say there. Attack
potency and Dexy Dog, 2 players you can count on having in your top 8. Just such strong player base we have here. But with all that being said and done, we have to now move upstairs. This is the one you want to watch as well. You do not want to miss Peak Cinema. By the way, yes, it will be STG's own Dexy Dog. Moving on to top 4 territory, he's got a showdown, an international showdown with Legenda coming up soon. But with that all being said, Chad, we are moving on to winners finals. This is the one. It is going to be Fire Axe. Arguably, maybe not even arguably, the best Sindel in the world, taking on Online Kale, the best Kung Lao in the world, and also one hell of a Homelander player, though this is going to be an absolute banger. Chad, invites are out. Computerson, you got some time for winners finals?
I think I do. I think I absolutely do. Brilliant stuff right there in the last match. And yes, this top 4 is looking Captain Insano. Shout out to Adam Sandler.
All right, either Fire Axe or Kale, go ahead and get those invites locked and loaded. I think Kale might send out this one. Either way, let's do the damn thing, though. Let's see who's going to be going to grand finals and has a guaranteed shot at that money. And as it stands currently, by the way, currently $50 on the prize pool, and it's going to be top 1 payout as it stands right now. If we get any further donations, we will help pay out second place. Thank you guys again so much for supporting, and thank you guys so much again for being here. Once again, keeping MK1 going, Computerson. We're not letting the flame die out. Not yet.
Oh no, the flame burns bright, and you can see it on display here with the brilliant players that we have here that are giving us a good show every time they show up. I love to see it, and yes, this is the winter finals. Both these players have been sitting around for a while after achieving the winners finals, so they've both been waiting, probably practicing. Who knows?
I have the invite coming from Online Kale. We are sending it there your way, Chad. Winners finals is here. Tell your friends, tell your wife, and tell your friend's wife to get up in here. Let's do it.
Indeed, indeed. Waiting on the info here, but oh my, this is highly anticipated by not only me, but I think many ever people in the chat that are familiar with these players. They know that this is good. This promises to be a definitely heavy-hitting match.
I could see it either being a 2-2 going into a game number 5, or one player might just get on a hot streak and just kind of steamroll. I could see it coming from either end. Futon, what's up, my man? He says, I think Kale's going to win. Chat, do we have any predictions going up? Put a 1 for Kale, put a 2 for Fire Axe, put a 3 for me. Who do you guys have winning this?
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. Has anyone been doing predictions?
I don't know.
Throw one up.
I think we've just been doing them in our head.
4 for Computer Sid. Yeah, 4 for Computer Sid, Sinnington. That's right.
Yeah, 4 for Computer Sid.
I'm taking the tournament. Don't worry.
Computer Sid, if you win this tournament, man, that goes on your resume. It's important stuff.
I know. Nobody would ever expect it, especially since I'm not playing in it.
I would expect it. All right, let's do it, Chet. Let's get you to big winners finals, and I think it's going to be the matchup we thought. It's going to be the Sindel taking on the Kung Lao. I called that one to a T. Let's go.
Indeed you did. I think they are bringing out their best here, and there's no reason to do anything else. This is going to be such a match, and you know what? Me and Vape maybe we'll have first to 5 sometime. I don't know when, whenever he's ready.
We play after every single tournament ever, guys, but we're gonna put them behind a paywall. That's how capitalism works. We like that sort of thing. But now here we go. Projectiles coming out left, right, and center field.
Yeah, aerial projectiles by both these players right now. Aerial hats, fireballs are trading right here, and yeah, they're definitely no strangers to playing the long game here.
All right, but Kale strikes first, and Kale strikes hard. And now he is jumping right into there. Resets the cameo, by the way. What was that out of Fire Axe? And now Kale blasting the smithereens of the best Kung Lao, taking on the best Sindel in the game. And it's favoring the Lao, the Shaolin to my left. I know Fujibo's got to be having a good time, and this is absolutely going to be a steamroller round coming from Kale. Computerson, Fire Axe needs to wake up.
Great way to finish that combo there with the aerial hat, and yeah, I think that cameo resummon was probably an input error there by Fire Axe, so probably trying to gather his bearings right now, but Kale is not letting him. He's forced to get off that bar right now at that overhead.
And Let's see it though. By the way, Super Saiyan, I see you in the chat. Thank you so much for the kind words, man. It means a lot. And if you guys are enjoying the action, feel free to hit that subscription and feel free to hit that like button. Help support the channel. Let's get to 6,000-7,000 likes. I see no reason not to.
Yeah, why not? You know, 6, 7, 6, 8, you know, maybe 6, 9 likes. Who knows?
I'm down with it, man.
Maybe 420.
Fire-X fighting back, but Fire-X getting a full combo. Kale trying to knot this up, though. That is going to be some extreme reach. Coming from the Shaolin to my left, moving towards my right. Okay.
Big time stuff right here. Fire-X
he's
started
to the fatal. Is it gonna hit? It's not gonna kill, but this is gonna do a ton of damage here, Pewter. Wait, is it gonna kill? No, there's no way, right?
It will not, I don't think it will, but it broke the crystalline armor right there. It is going to make a huge advantage for Kale.
This is guaranteed. This is guaranteed, and that's gonna do it. Kale strikes first, and the young prodigy coming from Southern California is up currently on a 1-0 score. Fire-X is gonna have to do something to bring this back. 1-0, looking good for the Shaolin.
Right after the fatal there, to have the rocket in play over your head and then an overhead coming on that, I don't know how you defend it, especially right when you get up, and Kale knew that, took advantage of. So
could be a little bit of Fire-X falling asleep at the wheel there on that one. It says, I've got the armor, but he also has Fatal Blow. And that being said, though, we do give second chances. We even give third chances around here, chat. We're very nice.
3 is a good number. 3 is a magic number. Some would say it's a magic number.
Some would say it's the best. A lot of big numbers out here. Let me just say, quite frankly, I think 3 is the best number. We got too many. I don't know.
There is
yeah, because he needs to get voted in for a third term.
Not in my
He changes the law.
All right, well, let's do it. Currently a 1-0 score on the side of the... oh, sorry. I have Kale's tag wrong. Why does nobody tell me? Keep forgetting. People forget, man. It's MVS Online Kale. I won't forget again. All right, with that being said, computers and MVS on Online Kale going to be moving towards the right side of the screen, getting a serious chunk of change. Fire-X needs to get going.
Yeah, good corner carry right there, and a great way to start out the round. Now here's the back throw, trying to retaliate right here. Is Fire-X. There's the screen cancel. He's going to get a nice amount of mileage out of this combo.
Oh, yes, sir. And Fire-X starting to bring us back. Kale, do we wake up with some armor? There's the tremor. If he can get to that back 2 mix, this would be curtains. And there's the back 2 mix that he is looking for. And Fire-X slowly pulling away. I think this is going to be the beginning of the end. And a 2-4 into the overhead. Fire-X with a very clean round answers the call.
Round
Oh, yeah. Clean combo right there to start out, and yeah, after Kale pretty convincingly took that first match, now Fire-X seems to dial it in a little bit.
Good mix coming from Kale, the overhead catching you from downtown, and a good stagger as well, trying to load up that tremor. And by the way, Bowser with a 17 bomb, let's go! He says, I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. Let's get it, Bowser! And we see what he's doing there, making this prize pool $67. And Chad with Bowser coming through, being an absolute OG. That is gonna be us, getting close to top 2 payout. Thank you again, Big Bowser. Much, much love.
Love it. You fully understand the show, bringing it to 67 for the prize pool. What a go, and thank you so much, Bowser. Look at these two goats duking it out right now. Kale, pretty decent health advantage at the moment. The Rocket is going to disrupt your opportunities on Wake Up here.
And look at what of a chess match we have here. A bit of projectile trades going left, right, and center field. And however, ooh, no combo from any gentleman here. There's a low to go with it. And Kale trying to stop this, though, but Fire-X, you've got to be patient. Down 1. There's a grab. Kale, do we wake up with some armor? No, he's going to eat that. He's got a break. Yes, sir.
Had a nice opportunity with the jump in, yes, but unfortunately it will be foiled by the breaker. Now, Fire-X is going to fall victim there to the sweet kick. Now it's 1 round apiece, but Kale is a round away from taking a nice 2-0 lead. Let's see what Fire-X can do in return here.
Oh, there's a back 2 from downtown from half court, Computerson. And there it is, though, another back 2 mix. This is falling apart for Kale.
Yeah, taking tremendous advantage of this opportunity right now is Fire-X, owning the right side of the screen. Gonna keep him in there for a reset. Whirlwind, you need to get out of there, and that's what he does. Moving back to mid-screen right now is Kale.
All right, down 1 to meet you at the front door. And Kale with an overhead, not gonna be any good, and Kale is on death's door, and that is gonna do it. Fire-X knots this up, says this will not be a sweep. I don't think we've seen many 3-0s on today's stream, Computers, and in this winner's finals, this is a race to the finish, a 1st to 2.
Correct, you are. I believe there's been one. I believe there's only one sweep today, but oh my, the matches have been bringing the entertainment through and through. And yeah, case in point here. Here's another fine example of it. Now it's 1-1.
Yes, sir. And now we've got to see, does Kale make any switch? I'm pretty sure he is not going to switch to the Homelander. I think he likes the Kung Lao a lot better. It's better for lockdown pressure. The fact remains you've got to guess right on that mix. Chat, on to the next game. 1-1, your official score.
Yeah, let's see right here. He's going to immediately lock in. No hesitation, keeping on Kung Lao. So he's confident in that. Sector, of course, his teammate, who is always a threat and making you, just giving you extra things to think about. Let's see what we got here.
All right, let's do it. By the way, let's get Legenda taken on Dexy. If I can get you guys to add each other's WB, whoever creates the hill, just be sure to send me an invite. Whatever you guys agree on, I am perfectly fine with. However, into the corner we go, and Kale really starting to box up Fire Axe here in game number 3.
Perfect timing right there to duck underneath that, giving him that opportunity to make the combo. He's gonna throw some aerial hats here. He's already taken almost half of the life bar away from Fire Axe.
Good guess. He tries to break the armor. Kale says, not today, no sir. And Kale starting to extend that lead, gets Fire Axe into the red zone officially.
Stuff right there, gonna keep fighting, throw those Oriole hats. Baltimore Orioles, one of my favorite baseball teams. Those aerial hats are gonna give him some motion, but look at this. Fire Axe with a huge interruption. Look at his return statement.
He's looking for that. Tremor's not gonna be loaded anytime soon. Do we see some armor from Kale? Just a raw grab, very ballsy, and balls to the face coming at you. Kale, I'm sorry, Fire Axe with an overhead. Fire Axe in the lead, and now Kale says enough is enough. He still believes in the round pewter. I'm surprised. Hang on a second. The overhead.
Of him.
And Fire Axe says, you will not forward to me, not today. No overheads for you, good sir.
Certainly a player of confidence to use that breaker with low health, but Fire Axe said, I'm going to make you pay for that. You're not going to have a breaker opportunity for another while, and I'm going to continue here with this Tremor reset.
There's a nice solid uplock grab, and this is looking terrible for Online Kale at the moment. These are two of the youngest prodigies in the game. I believe both coming in at 16 years old. Computerson, those reactions left us a long time ago. It's time for the new blood.
Good checks right there coming through. There's a down one check yet again. All right, gonna use the forward here, put the armor on,
and Fire Axe is going to take it, a 2-1 score. The Serbian answering back, rattling off 2 straight. And North America's own Online Kale is gonna have to look in this bag of tricks and see if he can find something. This is looking tough.
Fire Axe digging deep into the well right there. Very convincing match number 3 there. They barely lost any health there to take that one up, and now, yeah, finds themselves up 2-1 here. Let's see what let's see what Kale has to do. Let's see what his new strategy might be.
Well, Computerson, don't look down now, but we're sitting in front of 500 people between the YouTube side and the Twitch side. This has been overwhelming. Currently, as it stands, a $67 prize pot, most recently coming out of Bowser. And Online Kale looks like we're going to be making a switch. He's going with the Reiko piece. In my opinion, the top 1 character in MK1. Kale, is this the break glass in case of emergency character? Let's find out, Chad.
Moving to Reiko, pretty cool mask looking there too. I was not expecting this. I thought maybe it was gonna be Homelander, but he likes something more in this matchup. Let's see how it works out for him here. If he can avoid the 3-1 right here, because we know how strong and aggressive a Reiko player can be, especially when it's Kale.
Well, Computerson, do you remember the Shark Tank finale? And who was the man playing the Reiko? Oh man, that was gonna be Connie Monty, though. That was a diabolical set. Fire Axe was 1 round away from winning the entire season, but the Reiko of Connie Monty was a little bit too strong. Will it be the same case here? We see a lot of zoning coming from Fire Axe.
He's keeping him at bay. You do not want to let Reiko get in your face, because that is when the damage starts taking place. And now, here comes Sindel, though, dissing it out. Fire Axe on great start here.
Yes, it is, and Fire Axe definitely knows how to play against his character. Forward 1, and you do not want to challenge the pokes of Reiko, some of the best, if not outright the best in the game. And there's the big DDT coming from Kale. That Tremor looking locked and loaded.
The DDT right there. Let's see what we do when we neutral reset. He's gonna keep firing. Went for the Tremor reset as well, but he's just gonna grip him and slam you right into the turf.
And yo, what's up, Fluid? I see you in the chat. Hey, W prize pool coming from this incredible community. Falls to the face, and it's gonna be Fire Axe right back in the lead. And now just taking his turn back, Kale got caught trying to wake up with the boutons. Another big sweep, and we are moving. There's a forward 1, and another overhead, though. That's a punish. No, he falls short.
Big stuff right here. Tremor knocked out of the equation temporarily. Scream right in your face, giving you the care and treatment. Speak to the manager. I want a receipt. No, I'm taking this one. 1 round away from winning here is Fire Axe.
And Luke James, I see you in the chat. You have yourself a great day, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and thank you so much for the kind words. Goes for the low, though. Online Kale on a huge life lead at the moment. I turned my head for 1 second. His life bar is getting cooked.
Oh yeah, look at how quick the damage piled on, but now he's starting to pile on some on his own right here. Kale's gonna take Kale's gonna be taken all the way to the right side of the screen here. Now Fire Axe coming up with a fearless overthrow.
And look at Rev in the chat says I closed my eyes for 2 seconds. I missed the whole tournament. What's up to Big Rev? And by the way, Cheesy Wolves, I dare someone to donate $100. It's a lot of money right there. At the same time, we appreciate everything this community has to offer. And Kale says we're not done anytime soon. He is only down by 1.
Final round.
And yeah, Reiko, I like this outfit somehow. Like part of me wants to hate on it because he's wearing a crop top jacket, but honestly, it's kind of swag too.
Peterson, are we going to a game 5 here is what I'm asking here in the snazzy Reiko outfit though that you have been pointing out. Online Kale in the lead again. Fire Axe trying to zone, and Kale says, you know what? It gives me time to load up my Tremor. Absolutely.
Good stuff right here, and look at Fire Axe now returning fire on his own right. Look at this great retaliation. Gonna get the cameo reset as well. Snapping the fingers. Do you stand?
By the way, guys, Shark Tank will be returning this weekend, and I'm pleased to say after the stream, I'm going to be joining M2 Dave Burrito Voorhees for a podcast they do related to MK. Be sure to tune in. I don't know if it's live or if it's going to be posted later. Either way, Fire Axe is taking this one all the way to the dome. He is on set point. Good grab, throws him out of the corner, and this should be a matter of time, a bit of a trade. And one more is going to do it. Kale goes in for the air grab, but it's not going to hit, and Fire Axe takes out Online Kale. And what is this? Rev's coming through with $100. Ain't no way Rev is dropping that kind of heat on us. And this just turned into a top 3 payout tournament. Rev, you absolute demon.
Oh my goodness, what a way to finish, and thank you so much, by the way.
Oh my God.
One of the goats, and just so generous. Love to see that. Now the prize pool is raised up for the players here that have been fighting their asses off all day.
Chad, you see it right there? By the way, Fire Axe did take out Online Kale. We could see that rematch. Can we get some love for Big Rev in the chat? Absolutely, just dropping the triple digits, saying I want you guys to hold this right here and right now. Rev, we love you, brother. Thank you so much for the donation. And now with that is going to be top 3 payout. That is a sizable chunk of change, computers. But we've got to keep going though. So with that result, congratulations to CGF's own Fire Axe. He is going to be moving on. Online Kale is now going to have to take the scenic route if he plans to get back to grand finals, but there is no time like the present. Rev, thank you again. Online Kale, we'll see you in just a little bit. And Computerson, let's do the damn thing. This is now going to be Legenda taking on Dexy Dog. This is a bit of a money match. Keep in mind, top 3 payout as it stands right now, courtesy of Rev and this incredible community. I'm sorry. Wait. What am I doing here, Chad? Let me. I'm putting the cart before the horse. MVF's own Online Kale. Chad, did I ever tell you guys I'm an amateur at this? Dexy Online Kale. Very nice job, Vape. All right, so this is going to be the next match on deck. I do believe the invites are out. And now, computers, in this tournament just got a lot more interesting. Courtesy of Bowser, Rev, Clue, U2Easy, and everybody else who has shown some love. Let's do it.
W Rev. Cheesy said, I dare someone, and Rev says, don't test me. Cheesy immediately threw his wallet on the table. Love to see that. Oh my God. The chat's going crazy. The fights are going crazy. What an event we have going on. And yes, Online Kale still going to be hanging out in lower finals right now. And now we get to see Legenda and Dexy. This one's going to be heat.
This one's going to be good. You do not want to miss it. And let's do the damn thing. And by the way, Legenda or Dexy, if either one of you could send me an invite, definitely would appreciate it. The winner has to take on Online Kale. I don't know what kind of reward that is, but you know what? With a prize pool this high, you've got to go for the gold, Pewter.
Oh, absolutely. I think everyone here wants to win the gold, obviously. Legenda here versus Dexy, man. I wonder, because we saw some surprises out of Legenda before. I think Dexy as well might sneak in a surprise on us. I don't know. I'm really wondering what these guys are going to decide here.
Well, wait no further, though. Wait no further. Once again, the top 3 of this tournament, as it stands right now, if we get into like, $200, we'll start talking about top 4. We do try to get everybody paid out, but I have to say this community, thank you guys again so much for keeping these tournaments going alive. And now with that, let me get everybody up in the building. Let's go AFK real quick, Dexy. I'll get everybody up in the house.
Absolutely. And yeah, Luke James, thank you for popping by. Have a good time. Have a good rest of your day. And oh man, here we go. There's my invite. I am on the way.
And all right, guys, you have one. No. You have quite a few people to thank today. And you too, Easy coming in. Says, Vape, I want you to hold this as well. He's dropping the sub love on us. That is our sub goal getting shattered for the second time today. You too, Easy, dropping some heat. And Computerson, we are more than ready for this. Let's go AFK and let's see how these guys are going to go. You too, Easy, with 10 overall in the day. Much love.
Absolutely. God, the love just keeps pouring in. Thank you so much. We love the generosity over here. And yep, right now we are hitting Dexy. We're just waiting on Legenda here, which maybe I can give him an invite, actually.
Let me see if I can find him. I know he has like a different name. What, Legenda, what is your name again on this? Why did you change it? I think he already has an invite. I think Dexy already sent one to him. That gives us a lot. This gives us a little bit of time to chill out for a second. Let's update that prize pool, courtesy of Rev, $167. And that is going to be official top 3 payout from this incredible community. And I'm so happy we were able to do this basically every single day, Computerson. And you know what? The community that just keeps on giving. We are here for it, though, and so are the players, though. And they've got a lot. They've got a very solid chunk of change to play for today.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic community. Always showing love. And yes, all for the players here to have a good time, something to play for. But you know what? Everybody shows up to play anyways. We started here from $0. Now we are up to 167. Love to see it. Oh, it looks like Legenda says MK crashed, so it's gonna have to restart, it looks like. That's why I couldn't see him on mine.
Wait! Fresh with a 33 bomb coming in, saying, you know what? Let's crush that prize pool. $200 on the day. He says, I do not like uneven number computers, and who am I to deny this man of pure peak cinema? That is $200 on the board. And Fresh, thank you so much. He said, you know what? Just lay up the alley-oop, and I will be sure to toss it in. Absolutely goated. And I gotta say, man, Rev and Fresh, you guys are absolutely goated. And I do believe that is enough for top 4 in this tournament. What say you, Computerson?
I say you're the boss, and if you say so, then I agree. That's what's happening. $200, man. 33. You know, I love even numbers. I appreciate that sentiment. I'm highly obsessive compulsive, so yeah, 200 makes it clean to me. Even though I like the 6-7 jokes, but I like everybody donating too and just providing much love to the community right here. We'll see Legenda pretty soon here. Looks like they just have to reboot, because yeah, I knew I have them on my WB, but I can see that they crashed, the game crashed, because I cannot view them right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, the community is saying, you know what, let's take care of that prize pool. In the meantime, they're saying we're going to tap dance for you. They know that that is the part I am absolutely worst at. And Cheesy Walter's saying, let's crush that prize pool record. I don't think that's going to happen today, but at the same time, we are more than happy with what we got here to help take care of the players. Top 4 getting paid out here in this pop-up Monday tournament, Computerson. How often do you see something like that?
Love to see it. Well, it does happen a lot when you're when you're running things, and you know what? I'll never be surprised given the things I've seen this community do. I love it so much. Fresh, thank you for the most recent dono.
Connie Monty with the follow? Wait a minute, that's not the. We got 2 Connie Monties? How many Connie Monties are there?
I don't know, but either way, thank you for the follow. Much love. Hope you're having a good one.
Connie Monty, if you're watching, apparently you've got a doppelganger out there. And by the way, Rev's saying that he's not been here long. Yeah, our record is like $1,200. But at the same time, we're having a lot of fun with this, though. We don't need to break any records, but we do need to get Legenda in here, though. Let's see what we got here. Legenda, are you back online? All right, it says invite you. What's your WB name?
It's Zloyson, I believe.
No, I think he changed it. It's like something else.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Thank you so much for the patience. You said, yeah,
I got it. It's Zloyson too. I'll send him the invite.
Send him in the invite. Get him in here. Get him in here now.
I'll send him the invite. Let's go.
I need him in my life. I need him in my hill. And that's something I need at the moment.
Well, I sent you the info there, Legenda. Hopefully you're on your way soon here. I sent it because I could see it now that you got the game back and running here. And I'm looking forward to this one a lot, man. This is going to be highly intense.
All right, I got you, Legend. Is that like your actual name, though? W Decision, by the way. And all right, Fresh, I see you in the chat right there. Rev, I see you in the chat right there. Thank you guys again for coming through and making this a $200 tournament. And he says, how do I throw money down on my... Wait a minute, though, and this is Fresh coming through with a sub. Who's he giving a sub to? giving to Dope. It's MJ catching us up from Big Fresh here on the Twitch side. And by the way, we got some more news. Hang on a second. It says, how do I throw money down on my good paychecks I'd be throwing? These sets are good. If you ever do want to donate to the prize pool, which is never mandatory, thank you for even considering, Michael. You can do so right here, but it's never mandatory. We do take Cash App, and we do take PayPal. Thank you again for even considering. And Fresh, thank you again for the sub. That is what, because of you too easy? That's going to be, and Fresh, that's what, 26 on the day, 25? Numbers are hard, Computerson.
Much love. Thank you so much, everybody here, just for the generosity. Legenda, I did send you one. Maybe you didn't see it. Can't see either of them.
I got you, Boss. That is correct. By the way,
another one.
Dexy, can you go ahead and send me one, please? Or send him one. I think you guys just added each other. I do not see no Legenda. I see a lot of other names, but I don't see Legenda unless I'm passing it. Legenda, you have to. Oh, there it is, right here. I got it. Legenda, can we please get you to change your name back, please? I got you, Dexy. It's already taken care of. Also, check out the OnlyFans. Rev bringing up the important things. The Only Vapes are going to be up. By the way, guys, we do have Shark Tank. It will be coming back. It should be this weekend. That is, of course, our season top 32 qualifiers. We have a different format coming for you this season, though. Be sure to check it out. And be sure to check out that merch that Boss is throwing up.
Oh, absolutely. Much love, man. This community just continues to bless us right now. And it's continuing here with this fantastic match I'm going to be blessed with.
All right, let's get it, though. Let's go. What's up, Pecco in the chat saying, do some players make content as well? Yeah, we do get some streamers in here every once in a while.
I would rather watch you die.
All right, Legenda.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure a lot of people in this probably stream on their own, too. And, yeah, give everyone a shout-out here. Maybe follow them on Twitch. You can find them. And right now, round start is happening. And the down check is going to be starting. All the momentum right here for Legenda.
All right, let's get it, though. Let's do it, though. And by the way, Nashawn Mills, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome aboard, Legenda. Starting out hot and heavy, though, coming out with the Hydromancer. And it was a little bit of a break there, Computer. And at the same time, though, these guys are going to be duking it out, absolutely scrambling. Eggs are getting broken here in the fight night.
Oh yeah, Dexy's making an omelet right now. He's starting to cook, and there's going to be the forward throw, keeping himself on the left side of the screen. Another throw here in return. Janet is going to assist there as well.
What's up, Nashawn Mills? Welcome back to the fight. Shoutouts to all 460 people currently in attendance on the YouTube and Twitch side. And now it is Dexy Dog. He's going to have to fight back. He's looking for one kill shot, though. That's a 1-1. That could be the beginning of the end. And this is going to be a setup, though. He's going to have barely a hit of health remaining, and I think this is going to outright do it, though. That is going to be Legenda. Starting off good. This is one of his better tournaments he's had in recent memory, by the way.
Really smart stuff right there. Instead of going for the whirlpool, he knew there was only a little bit of damage to clean up, so he just jumped in and finished the combo. And right now, Dexy is screaming back here to start out round 2.
Very good grab coming out of the Hydromancer to my left. Slim Shady, shoutouts to you in Brazil. Welcome back to the fight. Alan in the chat, what's going on? We're going now eastbound on the I-10, now westbound, though. People forget, man.
Dexy forcing him off the bar right now. Fantastic break. They're going to follow a little bit here, a mid-screen dance. But look at the back away. Legenda's playing super patient, just giving him reason to come in and maybe get a counter strike here.
AP letting their thoughts known about Rain, a very strong character in this game to say for sure, but so is Melina. In fact, I would say Melina is very much slept on. The winner of this going to be getting online KO. We did see him go to a 3-2 with Dexy. On the back end, I've not seen him versus Legenda in quite some time, but that is going to be Dexy Dog nodding it up. Neither of these players ready to go anywhere, Computer.
Great response from Dexy Dog there after a pretty commanding first one by Legenda, but now we are on round 3. Both these guys are one round away, of course, from going up 1-0.
Can't find the mix, though. Can Dexy? Legenda returns the favor. There's a back 3, though. The teleport catches him with his hand in the cookie jar, and there we've got a breakaway. Says Dexy cannot afford to give up life, and there's a grab, but it's going to be Dexy with a very good, well-placed tech.
Denying the throw. Good stuff right there. Down one check here. Trying to get some offense started. Tremor's going to be denied, but that Psy will take him out of the sky.
Nice down 2 coming from Dexy. Back 3, and there's a beautiful overhead to go along with it. And this is Legenda, also known as Loisan, also known as Sergey something, with a giant life lead. It's about to get even bigger. There's the overhead. This could be enough. And Legenda, I think, is going to strike first, and this is going to wait. You'd have to be perfect with Dexy. Lock in the mix, and he catches him. Good breaker.
Dexy was able to clip him right there, forcing the meter to be busted. And now, any combo by Melina could have hit Any combo from Melina, you know, you've seen 500 damage combos from Melina. Had a chance to do it right there. Unfortunately, Legenda is just going to use Rain God and clear it up. 1-0 now, Legenda.
The Hydromancer getting a 1-0 score right there. And by the way, guys, I see us on a level 1 hype train courtesy of You2Easy and courtesy of Fresh dropping those subs. Thank you guys again so much for everything you do. The players have been supported. The Fight Night has been supported. MK1 is in good health, computers. And they said this game was dead. I do not believe them whatsoever.
Very much alive and well, and you know I'm a fan of many other fighting games. I don't see any tournaments, and besides like you and Rips, that are doing anything on these other bigger, so-called bigger fighting games like Street Fighter and stuff. I don't see anyone doing tournaments that the stuff you do. Like, it's crazy.
Well, that is high praise, computers, and no, I would not be able to do it without my partner in crime sitting right here next to me. Either way, let's do the damn thing and let's get it going. Spicy Orzo, welcome back to the fight. By the way, I'd love to see you with that gold vape next to your name. Let's do it.
Indeed, indeed. And right now, let's see if Dexy can return the favor here after Legenda goes up 1-0. They're facing off here. The ball roll is going to pay off as well.
Shutter, no more questions allowed for you for today. All right. Back three from Legenda, though he should be taking... No, I don't know if this is going to be a life lead. Actually, no, I'm mistaken. It most certainly is. Lab blasts him with the water jet.
And he's taking the damage instead of the set play right there. 429 off the back three into Rain God. Great stuff. But now Dexy's going to retake the corner here.
And Jumpin's coming left, right, and center field. But Legenda blasting in the smithereens. Can he find his way to the fatal blow? I believe he's got to go for some set play. Dexy Dog getting hammered. He's got to break. But he's going to accept it and just take the round. All right, Legenda halfway to winning this set.
Round 2.
Overhead smacking right there. Love to see it. And here comes Legenda again, continuing with a great momentum here. Now he needs gonna force Dexy to get off the bar.
Oh yes, sir. But we're not done. Once again, there's another back three. Legenda finding his way to the promised land. Good defense from Dexy on the retort. Stand one's coming. That's Molina there. He's able to get to his offense. Legenda got caught. And the out. You have to pay the iron price for that. Absolutely, Pewter.
A full bank account, but he's saving. He didn't want to break away right there, but I think he might do so after this combo. No, he might save it for the next round. Let's see if he can do some juice here.
These two at each other's throats to the 10th degree, and Legenda would have to be perfect, but wait a minute, this is actually doable. But one well-placed use of meter from Legenda, and this is over. Let's see if he can get some set play going, computer. Doesn't catch him, and that's going to be the round, yes.
Tried to clip him with the overhead, good spacing right there, but instead, Dexy says, I'm not impressed by that. I'm going to give you a little kick here.
Does he break? No, Dexy going to eat this. Says, if I'm going to win this, I'm going to need some armor, though. But he does eventually decide to break, but another back three to meet you at the front door. Legenda is having himself a hell of a tournament today. Okay.
Back three, such a strong button. I've said it time and time again, and we all know it. And now the Whirlpool is going to clip him one, flush down the toilet.
Way down one from both players. There's a grab, and that's going to be the game. A 2-0 start coming from Legenda. Keep in mind, this is a very high ping match. I can understand that, but when you have a prize pool that high, you've got to make a run for it. Computerson, 2-0 your score. Legenda having himself an event for sure.
Playing at quite a frenetic pace, I might add, too. Oh my, he is playing with all... He's got the nitrous on. He's the Fast and the Furious. He's Dominic Toretto right now.
Never turn your back on family. Either way, Chad, back to the action. A 2-0 score coming from CGF's own Legenda. Let's get you back and let's get going.
100% right here, yes. Finding himself on sweet points, but no easy customer is Dexy Dog right either. We've seen the resilience, we've seen the tenacity, so I have no doubt here he could press into a game 5, and he's going to continue confidence here with the Melina pick. And but let's see if the pressure can be continued here by Legenda. It is tough right here for Dexy.
Well, let's see. You got to start somewhere. Coming from STG's own Dexy Dog. And what's up, by the way, League in the chat. Roy Long kicking it with us. New Vision as well. And Super Hutch. Thank you guys again for being here. By the way, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like and subscribe. It only helps the channel, and it helps you get those notifications much, much quicker. And now we are going in, though, dicing up that forehead, computers, and I like to see the enthusiasm.
Oh, yes. Eyes through the eyes yet again. And there's the nice confirm into the ball roll right here. 322. Pretty clean at mid-screen.
And Dexy Dog.
Another one. Great opportunity here. Dexy is clapping back.
Dexy Dog just waiting for Legenda to make mistakes. And there is going to be balls to the face. A very good round from Dexy. He's starting to wake up here, computer.
Oh, yeah. What a great way to retaliate. And that was a pretty convincing round. Yeah, I think he didn't even lose 50 health right there.
All right. There's going to be the low. And Dexy, can he find the mix? No. Legenda still showing I'm not out of this. Not out of it whatsoever. But Dexy is waking up in front of our very eyes, coming from the twin sister to my left.
Brilliant stuff right there. Gonna eat that throw in the front, but now look at, here's a counterattack. Overhead again is going to ring true right here for Legenda. Super kick into Janet. Great reset.
All right, though, here comes the toilet. And not getting shimmied is going to be Dexy. Maybe getting a little bit of a download here. 1-1, overhead into the low. And Dexy just being super, super careful, gets the opening. Pearson, I have a feeling we're going to an extra games.
We might. Great movement as always.
It's gonna be the game. Is it enough? And Dexy Dog saying there will be no sweep. Not just yet. He's got to get one more, and there's gonna be the sweep to end your night. A 2-1 score. Dexy saying this is not over by any stretch of the imagination. 2-1.
Yes, indeed. Avoiding the sweep right there. Strong buttons, and what a performance there after Legenda looked like he was in full command right here. Dexter says, nah, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. I want a chunk of this too.
And Takinata already comparing Legenda to Sonic Fox. You do love to see the enthusiasm. Chat, let's get this thing cracking.
Oh yeah, absolutely. See if he can bring it to a game 5, and he looks like he could certainly be on his way right there. The offense started to roll, and he was able to clean it up, not overthinking it by trying to do too much crazy at the end of the round. Just finish it with the down 4.
By the way, North America having a very good showing in this event, as is Europe. Europe currently sitting in grand finals in the form of FireX. We're going to see which region will meet him upstairs, but right now we've got loser semis. After this, chat, 2 more matches, and then we get to go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Let's go.
Fight.
What's up, New Vision? Hope you're doing well as well. We are doing good because we are seeing fantastic fights right here, and Dexy Dog starting to answer back. He wants to push it to a game 5. I know the crew and everybody in the chat wants to see one too. Right now, Dexy's off to a good start, but Legenda here answering back.
Legenda gonna be firing back. Both these two playing backdash simulator. Legenda says eat this, but Dexy returns right at the front door with a beautiful, well-placed ball roll. Now there's the low. Here comes Dexy Dog. And Dexy is only going to be down by 1 round. Computerson, do you believe in the reversal of fortune that this match looks like it's offering?
Oh, I certainly do, because that round was quite convincing right there. I speed ran it a little bit here. It seemed like, yeah, it seemed like it was over in the shake of the lamb's tail. But now he's going to continue here. Look at that masterful way to duck under there, forcing the breakaway now.
This is terrible right now for Legenda. Doesn't give up the mix and does get a punish. And Dexy says, you know what? Let's put a cork in that one. We're not done.
Right there, the screen does not, or excuse me, the side does not travel to full screen unless you amplify it, but he's using that just to keep him away from rushing in. I like that tactic.
All right, down 1 simulators, and he says, get off of me, good sir. We shan't be doing that one today. And now an overhead swing coming through, and Dexy Dog on his heels. Legenda not able to get to his offense here. Once again, down back 3 simulator. We are seeing 2K26.
Oh yeah, lots of back right here. Fantastic way to get him out of the sky. But now the back 3 into Rain God is going to claim yet another victim. Look at this fantastic stuff. Whirlpool setup in play.
The jump, that was a beautiful read coming from Dexy. Knew the fake was coming, and now Legenda has to suffer the consequences of it. A 1-1 overhead low, and Dexy is waking up in front of our very eyes. Legenda, this is starting to fall apart.
Actual jump 3 was crazy. He continues though. He had no shame in doing it, and it worked out for him. Now, this is nuts. Health advantage working for Dexy, and this is game 5 now, babe. What a victory.
This is quite the comeback in one way to get ahead on the side of North America's own Dexy Dog, currently 2-2. Who is going to losers finals? Dexy, he has absolutely been rolling here. Legenda has lost any and all momentum. Computers, and you can't afford to give up 3. This would be Legenda. Remember, he went to a game 5 with Noir as well. He was able to right that ship though, and now it is going to be Dexy trying to do the same thing.
Stylish way to finish it up as well. That is a very disgusting brutality, but we love that kind of stuff over here. And yes, game 5 has entered our environment. We love it.
Melina.
And all right, by the way, Kale, I think we're going to recreate that hill if you want to get those invites locked and loaded. Depending on who wins, it could be an international showdown or some of the best ping you could imagine. And he's going with the Viltrumite. You saw attack potency trying to coach him, which we do allow, by the way. Let's go.
Here we go. Omni-Man is now on our screens. Let's see if this is the choice. This is the final game.
All right, these two at each other's throats, but now we have a new fresh coat of paint on Legenda. And I would say this is his secondary choice in the form of the Omni-Man. That is going to be no punish, though, jumping right out of dodge. Overhead is good.
Way to leap in right there. Ball roll is going to be denied, but Tremor was there to cover it up. Look at the counterattack, however, by Legenda now. Going to put up a sweet amount of damage here with no bar required.
I'm sure FireX can give us the information whether this is a good or bad matchup. I'm sure AP has something to say as well. But right now, this is all Legenda battering Dexy here. Takes him eastbound and down into the corner. Peterson, and look at this damage.
Brilliant stuff right there, picking it up again with the stomp. He's got a huge health lead at the moment, and he's going to continue to drive punishment here. Make you hold that R2 button, clap, clap, clap your hands. He's 1 round away now.
Round 2.
All right, and now Legenda having a lot better results here. There's the low, and that's a full combo for Dexy. Pearson, I'm feeling final round here. I don't know about you.
Looks like that's what Dexy wants to do too. He's gonna have to use his meter to get out of that combo. However, the size got rid of Tremor, and ball roll right there gives him this huge opportunity.
There's a down one from Legenda, and he's still not out of this though. A tremendous life disadvantage, but OmniMac can make that up. Tries to make the call out, and chat, we are going to a final round. Legenda not even bothering to break the bar. It's a 1-1 round. Crazy.
Here it is. This is for all the marbles right now to advance here to the next round. What more could you ask for, babe?
I only clap when Babe pulls out that money. Rev up, bro. These players getting paid though, courtesy of yourself. As it stands right now, the Legenda is doing the Lord's work here against that health bar, but that is Dexy saying, you know what? We gotta go for it. Answers right back. There's another low, and Dexy's gonna take the lead.
Oh my, and that all unlocked from the YOLO ball roll of that hit, and look at that 460 is going to not have you in a good mood.
Computerson, the overhead is good. You've got to find a way to that fatal blow. Dexy, if he stays in this corner, he is going to be mincemeat.
Yeah, this is tough right here because one combo can easily...
One more from both players. There's the Tremor all locked and loaded. There's the low, and that's gonna send Dexy Dog to losers finals. What a comeback. That's our first reverse 3-0 of the day. What a set. Shout outs to both. But that is gonna be STG's Dexy Dog ending up in top 3 territory. Computerson, you've got thoughts? I wanna hear it.
What a fight that was. Yes, the reverse 3-0. Dexy Dog showing much resilience and just composure right there to end up coming back. Even though Legenda made a character switch at the end to OmniMac, he was undeterred by that. What a set. Great games to both. Great games to both.
GG's to both. That is going to be top 4 payout. However, the pay structure is going to be looking a little bit different compared from 1st to 4th. But with all that being said, chat, we've got 2 more matches for your viewing pleasure here today. It is going to be STG's own Dexy Dog moving into top 3 territory. But chat, we are not done by any stretch of the imagination. We now have another rematch of our second match of the night. This was a 3-2 in Kale's favor, but now this is going to be these 2 locking horns yet again, former teammates and consistent training partners. Let's get it. It's online Kale taking on Dexy Dog. You have to keep this rolling. What's up, by the way, DJ Crush? Welcome back, my man. Computerson, we saw this one earlier. Who is going to move upstairs to take on FireX?
Beautiful stuff right there. Oh, that's a good question. But hey, Kale and Dexy, how are these demons somehow in the lower bracket? But you know what? They're battling their way out of it. Let's see who remains to be victorious here to face off with FireX.
Well, let's do the damn thing, though. Computerson, I'm sending you an invite. Dexy, is it showing you online? Kale, do you mind inviting Dexy for me, please, and thank you?
I got the info there. Thank you very much. Sorry, my phone started ringing for a second there. But you know what? They're just going to have to wait because there's too much Mortal Kombat action. I don't have time. I can't answer my phone. I don't care.
So we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Oh, cancel your plans, chat. Remember, if you're in Vapes Fight Night, break up with your girlfriends, break up with your boyfriends. You gotta remember, we need all your attention now. Let's get it, though. Losers finals coming your way.
Well, this one has my attention fully, and it is confirmed. Yes, edge of my seat. Hakeem, I'm on the edge of my seat, too. I don't think I've left the edge of my seat since this started because the fights have been so thrilling.
All right, Kale, do you want to try one more towards Dexy? And you know how it is, guys. WB's being weird as hell lately. But we have 2 North American players, which guarantees us a cross-regional showdown in Grand Finals. FireX, of course, going to be waiting in the wings. FireX, by the way, in the meantime, do you want to re-add my WB so you can actually send me an invite? Just delete me and then add me. It does work, I promise you.
Yeah, I've had to do that one too many times, unfortunately, because WB or however they manage these servers and friend requests, it's very weird to me. I don't know why it doesn't work well, and they just obviously they have given up on trying to fix the game.
All right, well, Dexy's saying he can invite. This is going to be all NA West showdown, so I don't think there's going to be a problem there. Dexy, if you want to invite Kale can invite me. Let's go ahead and do it.
Okay, so I'll back out of this one.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. And by the way, guys, as it stands, $200 on the board. Any further donations would support the top 4. Just basically more money for them. Thank you guys again for everything you do, and thank you so much for supporting. And by the way, getting to $200 is crazy. Thank you so much for it, man. Computer sent another banger tournament, though, but still, it is not over.
Always is a banger, especially on a Monday.
On a
DJ
Monday.
Crush, what do you? Me too. I do that too.
All right, guys, we're getting these invites locked and loaded. Thank you again so much for your patience. I see us with nearly 300 on the YouTube side and well over 200 on the Twitch side. An incredible event. He said, Vase voice makes me want to act up. What does that even mean, Kenny Sensei? You need it. All right, that's enough out of you. All right.
Me too.
All right, let's get this party started, though. He says, I sent you one vape. Let me see. I'm going to take a look at this, Dexy. I'm going to find out.
All right. Oh, that's right. I knew it sounded familiar. Kung Pao. I need to revisit that movie. That's a classic.
All right, I've gotten that invite from Dexy Dog, and now, Computerson, let me get you up in the hill. Losers final starts now. By the way, a very long tournament, about a 4-hour tournament. Thank you guys again for supporting the players' cause and keeping this game alive. Without you, we would not be here. To this incredible community, Kale, I got you covered, Kale.
Yes, incredibly indeed, with everybody in the chat just making this so much fun for both of us right now. Yes, I love a DJ Crush. I still love DJ Crush's references to Kung Pao right there, man.
All right.
Amazing stuff. Oh, man. I need to watch that again. I don't know what platform it's available on, but I need to see that again. It's been a while.
Osboss, keep in mind, though, there was 40 players in this bracket. What you guys are seeing is simply the top 8. Remember, it's kind of like an iceberg here.
Oh yeah, the one that sunk the Titanic.
Exactly.
Yeah. Rose, you lying slut.
All right, Computerson, hit that AFK button. Let's get on to losers finals. The winner of this is going to be taking on Fire X, though. Kale looking for a shot at redemption, but it's going to be Dexy Dog also looking for a shot at redemption. Remember, he lost to Kale earlier. Why is Kale on the Raiden piece? What did he mean by this?
You know, there's been a lot of tricks up these players' sleeves that I was not expecting today, and here's another one. I didn't see Raiden coming through. I did not envision this vape. How about you?
I don't envision a lot of things, but I'm not a very smart man. Didn't graduate college, of course, didn't graduate high school. Middle school is a bit of an issue, but we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about this match now. Online Kale is coming out with the Raiden. He's dedicated to this.
Raiden and Jax, which is a very strong pairing, can deal a lot of damage, but you know, so can Melina, and Dexy Dog's throwing that on display right now.
Oh yes, sir. And in a prize pool as sky high as this, though, you cannot play with it, as Socrates said. And FireX, if you're here, you can exit now. Much love. Either way, we're marching towards the corner. Tries to go for the spark port, but it's going to be all Dexy Dog here. Dexy Dog wants that shot at FireX himself. Remember, that could be a rematch of the other day that we saw Dexy Dog win 3-2.
Correct, you are, and they had a punish opportunity there, a little bit hesitant on it, but now they're going to go back to see who can solve the neutral right now.
This is going to be all Dexy right now. This might have been a throwaway pick from Kale. I'm sure he's got a good Raiden, though. He's starting to wake up here, but it could be a little bit too late. Dexy Dog, ooh, a huge drop from Kale. There's the double low into a bit of storm style action as we continue that cartwheel all the way towards the right side of the screen.
Able to get some motion right now, gonna own on the right side of the screen, deleting a lot of this health advantage that used to belong to Dexy Dog. Look at the confidence right here in Kale. Oh, he's gonna eat that teleport kick.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. That's a dead man, and that is online Kale going down. And I do like to see the Raiden pick at the same time. This could be tough. Dexy Dog is not playing any games. He is fully on his main.
Yeah, this is the lower bracket here. You got to pick characters that are serious that you can compete. So obviously he belongs or believes in the Raiden. So let's see if he can make something happen, because that was a pretty good one by Dexy Dog. Pretty commanding right there.
Yes, sir. Kale, though, is definitely not going to be caught without a paddle here just yet. And now we see the overhead pressure coming from Kale, saying this was not a throwaway pick. I know how to move, and I know how to groove with this character, Computer.
There's the overhead again. We talk about that a lot. It's a great hard knockdown button for Raiden. Gives you a little bit of time to reset some stuff. Look at here, though. Back throw is going to be in play for Dexy.
It's going to be Kale commanding the screen and the life bar presence. And now is another low, and this is Kale's round, though, answering the call just like that. And we've got a tie ball game. Kale definitely had a game plan here today.
Good response right there. Now 1 round apiece. Yeah, the Raiden is looking pretty strong. The Jax ground pound is as well. We see that a lot. Tremor was able to mask a little bit the unsafety of that down.
Love the ball roll pressure we see here and now. And now Dexy Dog has Kale on his heels. Computer in the back, that punish. We see AP do that a lot, and we see Dexy do that a lot, and that is money. Plus frames and an overhead to greet you at the front door.
Great shimmy, and he did it yet again, but now here, Kale is going to come through with a big amount of damage here, and a corner carry, 319, pretty sweet.
And these are gentlemen you will see consistently in your top 8 Omega Sweats coming from North America. Kale making his known. What was he known? He's known for going to Final Combat. He took out Sonic Fox in the NA West Finals, and now he's looking to take out Dexy here, and now he spends the fatal. That is not going to hit, and that's going to be a full combo punish. The Jax got hit, and this should be it. And Dexy Dog, wait, gonna have a little bit of health left. Come Peterson, I think this is as good as it's gonna get though for Kale. And that is
pretty tough
it.
right there. Tremor's going bowling, and he picked up the spare right there to take away the round. Great stuff by Dexy, going up 1-0 in the lower bracket here.
Yes, sir, and I see these subscriptions coming on the YouTube side. Thank you guys again for the follows. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, and thank you so much for liking the stream. And Peterson, we have not taken a day off in quite some. No, we took a day off 2 days ago. I'm lazy, Chad. I'm lazy.
Oh, you know, sometimes we all got to take a day off. If I could be here every day, every hour, I would. Unfortunately, you know, at my age, life comes at you. You got to do some other stuff. But I'm always here and delighted to be invited every time you have me on.
Well, Peterson, I'll tell you, that makes 2 of us. But now it is going to be Kale. He says, all right, playtime's over. Kung Lao is here. What's up, by the way? Rev still kicking it with us. Much love to the GOAT of all GOATs here in the chat. Let's get it.
Round 1. Fight.
Great stuff going on right now. Dexy has taken the lead, but now Kale says, we're going back to this. We're going back to this, the heavy artillery right here that is known as his mighty Kung Lao.
All right, the low is going to be on deck as well. Now Dexy getting caught out of the air. Kale says, I know how to snipe that out, and he most certainly will be doing that. Good grab out of Dexy, though. Says, let me return the favor and dice up that forehead.
Yeah, it's a tremendous reaction right there by Kale to pick him out of the sky. Now they're going to trade throws right here. Overhead again. Nasty stuff on the forward two that exists with Kung Lao. Welcome to my world. There it is again. Welcome to the real world, son, where these overheads hit quickly.
Yes, they do. And Chad, with that, that is going to be Kale finally getting a victory here. But can he complete it? Dexy waking up with boutons?
Stuff right there. 327. Not a bad way to start out the round. Gonna keep him on the right side of the screen right here. See if he can make up the round that he lost right there.
And Kale, though, these are 2 former teammates and longtime training partners. At the same time, though, Kale said that there's money on the line. I've got to make a race to the finish. Not getting any mix, but he does have some armor to greet him at the front door, Pewter.
They're definitely playing like they're quite familiar with each other, and it is on display here right in front of us. Aerial hat's gonna make you back away, just give you pause on when to actually start the offense here for Dex.
Oh, absolutely, though. That should be a punishment. No, Tremor to save your bacon there for Dex. And now Kale, though, just being uber patient here. The life lead not going to really favor anybody, not just yet. Somebody's going to have to commit, though, tries to get a punish. Kale, can he find the mix? Yes, the low good to go. The double low, no so good.
No, man, a rematch between these two, and it's the people that have family members supporting them in the chat, which we'd love to see right now. But here we go.
He got away from that. He got away from that. And
no
Dexy,
way, the whirlwind.
Dexy's in trouble. Kale looking for the kill shot in the forward two. Gonna end your night a little bit early. That is gonna be more than enough. And Dexy goes down. That is a 1-1 score. Kale able to knot this up. And this is gonna be a Kung Lao. That is gonna be very tough to beat. We've seen only one player in today's bracket be able to solve this code. It's Dexy. Gonna be able to be the second.
Well, yeah, let's see about that. And that was fantastic. He went to try to let the fatal blow rip. But oh my god, the whirlwind, quick as lightning, just backs away. Great stuff by Kale. Holy Hannah.
Computers, and I love that though. Kale saw the fatal blow coming. He did the Zoidberg walk and just crab walked to the other side of the screen.
Yeah, yeah. Great utilization of that whirlwind. You know, it's like you do see that from Kung Lao's, but the way he uses it is just masterful.
Very good stuff. We are seeing out of both North Americans here in this losers finals. The winner will move upstairs to take on FireX coming out of Europe. And now he comes out with another little bit of whirly bird action. Oh, the striker here to clean your clock. Dexy with some wake up buttons though. These guys are fighting at such a fast pace, Computer.
Yeah, great answer back right there from Dexy as well. That's almost 400 damage, and he's pushing him onto the right side of the screen. Although good defense here by Kale, not letting him get anything open right here except a couple poke checks, and now fantastic response here.
And the tournament has sky high right here. $200 thanks to this incredible community. Rev punching that through with $100 and many, many following right behind him. And now these players, they want to see how much money can they make today. Overhead pressure coming out of Kale. Can he bring this back? No, we've got a teleport.
Armored teleport kick right there is going to hook it up. Got a little bit of a health advantage, but this is one-touch territory for either of these players. Right now, the throw is interrupted, however. That's unfortunate. I think Dexy thought they had that round cinched up.
There's no way Dexy's going to bring... I'm sorry, there's no way Kale's going to bring this back. They're going roly-poly mode all over the place. And Kale cannot find the mix, and there's a down one. That is going to do it. And by the way, Zyda, what's up, man?
Good blocks right there. Fantastic stuff by Dexy. One round away from going up 2-1, and that's another fantastic start to the round there for 2.
That could have been a huge punish right there. Instead, it's going to be Kale, who's got Dexy on his heels. And Computerson, though, who's going to find their way out of this scramble? Hang on a second. There's another low. What's up, by the way, R Blue? What's up to you, and what's up to Brazil? Shout out to South America. And right now, Dexy is going crazy right now. That's another punish. And this should be the end of it. And that is Dexy on a 2-1 score. Kale has got to lock in, or else Dexy is going to grand finals.
Dexy finding himself one game away from grand finals right here. So time to lock in if you're Kale. I think this is his lock-in character. Let's see if he's got something else. And by the way, R Blues, hello from USA. Hope you have a good time over there in Brazil. It's as hot as it is up here. It's freaking 95 degrees right now, babe.
It's well over 100 here in sunny Southern California.
Oh, is it?
By the way, both these two coming out of Southern California, they can feel the heat as well. And let's do it, chat. Let's get you back to the action.
You're over 100 down there? Dang.
Kung Lao. Striker.
All right, let's get it, chat. Let's go and let's roll. He says, is this party in the USA? No. Well, we did just have July 4th, so maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit shudder.
Yeah, Smiley Cyrus, too.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, let's do it. What's going on, DJ Crush? I am bleeding, making me the victor. Of course.
I keep the Kung Pao lines coming. I love it. Love it.
Ricardo, thank you for the subscription on the YouTube side. And Dexy Dog just feeling so much momentum. Looking to take out his ex-teammate Kale here, right here and now. However, breaks right through that. This is terrible for Kale. Dexy Dog has been on a roll.
Get him out of the sky right there to open that up. Here comes another combo in return, however, from Kale. Gonna bring him all the way to the left side here. As wide as this stage is, he's now possessing the left side of it.
Oh, absolutely. And there's an overhead coming your way. There's a grab, but says, get off of me, good sir. It says it's 17 Celsius in Sao Paulo right now. I know that's actually a good temperature. I like that. However, I like this even more. And now Kale still trying to do everything under the sun, but Dexy is saying access denied. And Dexy, are we gonna get to see the Molina versus Sindel grand finals? Will Kale be denied?
Dexy right there, one round away. And oh my, this is tough. He's continuing to pour on some punishment here.
Shutter saying you don't talk Celsius. I know, Fahrenheit all day. We know how this goes in North America, but right now, we're Mr. Worldwide over here, and Kale says this will not be how it ends. We're getting to a game 5, come by hook or come by crook.
Good stuff right here. Dexy starting to suffer a little bit of a health disadvantage. Whirlwind getting right out of there is Kale. What is 17 degrees Celsius? That's like 60 something Fahrenheit, I'm gonna guess.
I'm not a very smart man. Don't make me start doing math. Don't make me start doing temperature. And right now, Dexy has Kale on his heels, and he's trying to wake up with buttons. There's a grab. Kale says not today. And one more.
Denial of the throw right here, but you still have a big health advantage to make up. Striker gun is going to be avoided. And look at that interruption right there by Dexy.
And that is going to be Dexy keeping his grand final streak alive. He is going 3 for 3 as far as grand finals appearances, and Kale goes down. GG's to both, and what a performance coming out of Dexy. But what can we say, Kale? He's won a lot of money here in the last couple days, and I think he's going to be saying, you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. Either way, GG's to both. That being said, we do have to bring out the chicken.
Amazing stuff right there. What a fight that was. Yes, Dexy is going to come out on top. Online kill was probably heavily favored, just like in general, just in this tournament, and as on display, like you've seen him just on an absolute tear. But guess what? Dexy's been playing too. He's in practice, and he made that one happen.
Well, this is going to be what we've been coming to look for, chat. Your last match of the night. It's one of the only matches we've actually not seen today. This is going to be a rematch of a few tournaments ago where Dexy Dog did take out Fire Axe in a 3-2 score. I have a feeling like this is going to be much, much different, though. Now, I expect to see some Sindel coming out of Fire Axe. Ultimately going to be up to him. Either way, Dexy is going to have to win 6 matches if he wants to claim this tournament. Either way, either the gentlemen, go ahead and send me those invites. Let's get this started, though. Let's get rolling, and let's get going. FireX, since you're in Grand Finals, you can send the invite. Or Dexy, basically whoever gets to me first.
Yeah, whomever. Right now, yeah, Dexy, right after doing a very impressive thing and eliminating online Kale, now has an even tougher task where he has to reset the bracket here, and FireX has been sitting pretty up there in winners for a while. He had to fight Kale too. Wow, what an event this is so far.
What a sequence, chat. But yes, Computerson, we have just one more. What's going on, by the way? Big train in the chat. Dice, I see you hanging out with us. And the entire YouTube side going crazy for your final match of the night. Grand Finals is here. Let's do it, though. Either FireX or Dexy Dog. Dexy Dog, since you're able to get to me easier, just go ahead and send me one. That works. And by the way, Cheesy Walter saying, what are those 3 letters to the left of their name? That is going to be their clan tags. For instance, Kale's coming out of Most Vicious Fighters, so MVF. Dexy Dog's coming out of S Tier Gaming, so it's going to be STG. All right. And Computer just one final one to end this for tonight. By the way, what's up, DJ? Welcome back to the fight. We got to get you back on here, DJ. At least keep watching Game of Thrones. Make me happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we are in Grand Finals. Yeah, the 3 letters, the name of the organization that they play for. I used to be a part of one, but now I'm a free agent. Hey, if any of you guys are looking for somebody,
Pearson, you're on our team. You're on our team, Computer.
Yeah, that's right. I am on Team Faith. Never mind.
Frosty, thank you so much for the sub.
Taken, y'all. Taken. Looking for over here.
Well, let's do it, though, Computerson. Let's get you back up in the building. And now let's get, by the way, FireX most notably does not enjoy the ping here, but it's not going to be feeling too good for Dexy. Either way, may the best man win. Is this bracket going to get reset, or does FireX go out here and get a clean victory? Either way, good luck to both gentlemen. Let's do it.
Indeed, indeed. Grand Finals is now upon us. Both these guys have slugged it out to get here to the finale. What a fantastic way to finish this. This is going to be a heater.
This is going to be Grand Finals, man. Can FireX get his revenge, or can Dexy claim yet another tournament? That would be 3 tournament titles, by the way, in what? In 1 week? No, 2 tournament titles in 1 week. Either way, I think we see the players of the hour here, and FireX saying this is not going to go down like last time. Ultimately going to be up to him. What do we want to do here?
Oh, 2 in a week. Pretty impressive stuff right there. Oh, what? We are seeing Melina Mirror.
Says, you dare challenge me?
No.
Melina fans are eating today. Love to see it. Oh, man. This is going to be a tricky one to call here. I got to make sure. Okay, FireX is on the right, and the cool jacket is Dexy Dog on the left.
We do see the same cameos coming out of both. Dexy Dog going to be wearing the crop top jacket. And all right, here we go. What's going on, everybody in the chat? This is the moment we've been waiting for. Your big Grand Finals. Good grab on the side of Dex, officially taking a very small lead on FireX.
Stuff right there. Yeah, the health bars are not too far away just yet. Look at that return favor from the aerial ball roll. What a counterplay that was.
This could be Dexy saying, get off my character, but no, FireX gonna be returning fire. FireX coming out of the, what do I say, the more skimpy clothing? I don't know how to call this one. Either way, you know who's
more of the... She's wearing like the dress, you know, yeah. and you know, Dexy Dog's got on the crop top shorts and this cool sneakers. Actually, I kind of want those sneakers.
Is it a dress? FireX out here making fashion risk, and I appreciate that. But now,
actually, you're right. It's not a dress. It's like a shirt and a skirt.
Either way, that's gonna be the first round. Godlike apparel. By the way, I see you coming through with those gifts. Thank you again for all the support here. With that, though, 1-0 score for FireX. He's looking to end Dexy's night a little bit early here, Peter.
FireX continuing to pour on the pain right now. Great way to do so. Look at this mid-screen confirmed. That's 412 just for you, baby.
Redsburger, I see you new to the chat saying, what is your opinion on mirror matches? They can be good right now. I'm fully entertained here. Carlos, what's up to you and to Big Chile? Computerson, what do you think about the mirror? As right now, FireX is going all the way off.
I'm loving it right now. FireX is showing off his skill right here. Fantastic stuff. Wow, I think that was a flawless. It was.
It's as flawless as it gets. And 1-0, and FireX needs just 2 more to end this tournament here. Keep in mind, this was a 3-2 on Dexy Dog's side the other day. And now let's see what more adjustments FireX has made. What's up, by the way, Matthew Lito?
Yeah, Matthew Lito, Godlike Apparel, what's happening? Yeah, Revsburger, my opinion on mirror matches, it depends on the character. But honestly, I like them. It really showcases the skill and how to adapt to something that you might, you know, maybe you use some tactics that you're able to get away with, and now you have to face the same ones in the mirror character.
Very much right. And Greg Swindle, welcome back, man. Would not be a stream without you. Good to see you here in Grand Finals.
It is
All right, let's do the damn thing. Yeah, it does definitely matter on the character if you're mirroring. For instance, if we see a Havoc mirror, I might just put on Sports Center, chat. Trust me, we need to watch the top 10.
Yeah, I have to watch my MLB Web Gems of the Week sometimes if a Havoc mirror is on. Havoc, not my favorite mirror, but I do like this one because I just like watching Melina. So it's all a matter of opinion.
And Dexy has had to work his ass off just to get back to Grand Finals, but get back to Grand Finals to the promised land he has, and he says, I'm not done just yet. I've got one more, potentially 2 more sets left in me. Dexy Dog leading the charge here. FireX not giving up anything until he does.
And now they're both rocking the same outfit, just different colors right here. Immediately, FireX is on his heels. Look at the pressure right here by Dexy.
All right, big pressure coming out. However, FireX, it's hard to get through that armor. He's not seeing any gaps right now in that armor of Dexy. And now FireX coming out in the pink. Dexy coming out in the not pink.
Good way to put it.
What's up, Pursuing Breeze? I know you gotta enjoy seeing this much Melina. FireX trying to bring this back, though. It's a long way back. There's a nice grab, though. He's starting to make his way back into that strike zone, Pewter.
But yeah, if you're a Melina fan, you are feasting today, and I am one of them. And speaking of feasting, she might just take a bite out of your face there to finish the combo. No, you have to block the aerial ball roll. And look at that, Dexy Dog returning here. Returning with a strong argument here on his fight.
Dexy Dog returning fire, and whether you're watching out of Europe or North America, Middle East, Africa, the OCE region, South America, or anywhere else, stand up, man. These are the 2 best players that we've got in this tournament, which featured, by the way, a 40-man bracket. And now FireX returning fire, gets right back into his DMs.
40 players on a Monday, you have to love it and respect the grind right here. FireX, he looks like he's got an axe to grind because he is bad up to that last one.
Oh, yes, sir. But that being said, Dexy Dog still very much alive in this, though, putting the squeeze on Young Fire. Hey.
100%. Overhead's going to do something. He's going to, so nice. I'm going to do it twice. Going forward again. Great defense right there. Able to avoid Tremor as well.
And by the way, Hakeem, by the way, he says that today we are eating well. Thank you so much for sticking around, my man. Who, by the way, put a 1 if you've been here from start to finish, though. And you've seen every single match. I know a lot of people look forward to these. And by the way, Thunrex coming through with a 20 bomb! Says, let's make that a $220 prize pool. And FireX takes the round. Thunrex, where are you in the chat? Thank you so much. And that prize pool continuing to climb. The chat is saying we are not done, Pewter.
Oh no, we are not. 220. Love to see that. Out of 0, we started from $0. So thank you so much for everybody's generosity. And look at where we are right here, where the players are getting paid out on a Monday.
And look at Thodrex coming through with the follow. He donated before we follow. Said, you know what? I gotta let my presence be known. Thodrex, thank you to the 10th degree. This entire community has been going crazy.
Much love. Thank you so much for the generosity, man. We love to see that. The community is always glowing with brilliance. We love it.
Oh, yes, sir. But right now it's going to be Dexy Dog in the driver's seat. Is this enough? Not quite. And there's the overhead, and that's going to be the game. And that is Dexy Dog. Do I have this correct? It's a... Wait, do I have the score right?
It is 1 apiece.
Okay, just wanted to make
Dexy
sure.
Dog now is going to tie it up. Yes.
All right, 1-1 going to be your score. These gentlemen swinging for the fences. By the way, Gangster for Life, I see you in the chat. Timothy Nichols and Rev says, I was here, but I took a bit of a nap. I got you, Rev. Thank you again so much for making this day worthwhile and spoiling the players yet again. A prize pool well over $200 on a Monday morning. Pearson, I don't know how this community keeps going, but at the same time, we love it.
Yes, appreciate each and every one of you. What are we doing? We had 220 and then 266 on YouTube. So yeah, we're almost clear to 500. And actually, no, we are clear to 500, aren't we?
We got 500
people
watching.
Enough. You're close enough. 500 goats. That's all that matters.
I'm nervous.
Yeah. I get nervous around goats too. You never know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, never. They could be ramming you, man. You never know. There's a lot of goats in the chat. I'm nervous. But FireX out here taking more fashion risk, and I appreciate that. Slams him right back down. Pursuing Breeze coming through. I see what's going on. U2 Easy still very much alive here with us. Overhead pressure though, and this is gonna be all FireX. Oh, he's looking to speed run this Dexy. Finally does not give up another forward 4. These have been coming out like hotcakes, Pewter.
Yeah, FireX starting up hot right now. Full on the accelerator, full throttle right there. Maybe hit the nitrous boost again like our boy Toretto was talking about earlier. But hey, FireX now up around here.
Well, here at Vapes Fight Night, we are all family. You never turn your back on family. With all that being said, though, Dexy finally able to get a jump 3 out of that. FireX still continuing to batter, and these forward 4s have been coming out like hotcakes, that we've been saying. Now, more pressure coming out, and Dexy coming in, though, dicing up that forehead, tosses you into the corner.
It's truly a splendid button. That's why you see Melina users play it all the time and playing that strategy. It's also a good combo ender. It's a great way to hard knock down and reset the cadence. But right now, the life bars are pretty even here. Fire Axe, however, going to take a slight advantage here.
Yes, sir. By the way, I want to give credit to everybody who's made this a thing. A huge shout out to Shudder, who stayed up all day to run this bracket. While I was able to sleep a little bit more. But hang on a second, sleep no more we shall. These gentlemen at each other's throats. It is going to be Dexy officially with the lead. There's 37 seconds left. Time starting to become a factor, but that is Fire X spin. The fatal blow. Is it going to kill? It's an armored launcher, so we got to see. I think he's dead, though. I think he's out of here, and I think that is going to be Dexy going down.
Done for right there. Fire Axe on the winner's side as well. You got a lot of stuff to do here if you are Dexy Dog. Fire Axe looking pretty comfortable up 2-1, but what a fantastic back and forth this has been so far. I'm loving the mirror right now.
This has been an amazing day, though. We've had some amazing commentary coming from Computerson and an amazing community to back us up. They are saying MK1 is going to stay alive, and we are not here to say otherwise. Computerson Fire Axe needs one more to end this. Right now, Dexy Dog, his back is up against the wall. Does he need to make a switch of character? We know he does play others.
I don't know. Good question right here. I think stick with your guns. You know, we say this a lot, but I think stick with what got you here, and I think that is probably his strongest character, but he might have some sneaky stuff I don't know about. I don't know.
We're gonna find out if this is gonna be the final match. Dexy Dog would need one more to send this to a game number 5. We'll see if we can do it. Either way, Fire Axe now coming out in all gold. Will he take the gold right now, though?
Yeah, well, let's see. It's now up to him right now. He's in a great position to do so, and he's continuing to solidify that position with a great way to open up the round.
Dexy had a pretty dominant second game here. It's been all Fire Axe ever since. He said bits to donate to the pod. What's up, by the way, Creed? Thank you so much for the follow. Bits do not actually donate to the pod. It would only be donations. If you want to, by the way, it's going to be located right here where it's never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you so much for even considering. Thank you so much for the follow. Computerson, though, Dexy answering back, though, he's at a tremendous life disadvantage.
Absolutely right now. Yeah, Fire Axe finding themselves in a pretty comfy spot, and they're going to play a little bit of the slow game here. Make you move in, and now he's going to force you off that meter.
All right, we are still going and still flowing. What's up, Yadagarasu? DJ in the chat. DJ the legend. My mistake. I got you. Either these two want to give up nothing cheap. It is going to be Fire Axe still firing on all cylinders. Go for the duck. There's the low, and this should be all Fire Axe's round unless Dexy can pull off something magical, but I don't think it's going to happen. Fire Axe is on event point.
Really tough right here. Yes, indeed he is. Let's see if Dexy can answer their way back, however. Have a good start there by knocking Trimmer out of the equation.
By the way, Bowser says, who's who in this match? Fire Axe is coming out in the gold. Dexy is coming out not in the gold. Dexy's the guy going up north right now as Fire Axe sends him there. And Fire Axe, though, looking for his revenge on Dexy. An overhead to greet you at the front door, and there's the grab. This is falling apart for Dexy. He needs to get something going.
Fire Axe looking strong. Maybe it's because he's got the rotating outfits. I don't know. But right now, he is at a huge advantage. And
this could be it.
Fueling up the tournament right here, babe.
This could be it. One more. He's looking for the kill shot. Says access denied on that. And Fire Axe, one hit away, once again refusing to be grabbed. And this could be the beginning of the end. But wait, there's a punish coming out of Dex. And Computerson, wait a minute, though. He would have to be perfect. Can he do it? He breaks it. That's going to be it. That's going to be the round. Dexy spends the fatal blow. He doesn't, though. And and that's it. Dexy with the comeback of the century.
Amazing, very impressive right there by Dexy, and he's looking to bring this up to game 5 for the reset. But right now, Fire Axe firing hot to start off this next round.
Dexy Dog says this tournament's not going anywhere, not just yet. I have got one more round to say something about this godlike apparel. Thank you so much. And by the way, Rev, I have to do I'm doing a podcast right after we're done here, but definitely if you want to tomorrow, I will be here without a doubt. And if that's a match you want to, Rev, you know I got you. You know I'm your man for it. Dexy still firing though. Dexy deep into the red zone. Okay.
Look at that on wake up. Goes to the ball roll. It connects as well. And now he's going to bring him on the right side of the screen. Tremor offering a huge combo extension. Here comes the fatal blow. Let it rip. You got to let that meter go now.
All right. And Fire Axe dives right up in there. That could have been a punish. No, that was a fake Tremor coming out. And Chad, one more. Fire Axe. He can see the gold medal from here. He's got the gold fit out. Is this going to be him? Does Dexy have anything to say about this? And one more hit, and wait! Overhead is good. And he goes for the grab. Computerson, you call it to the finish. Call it to the finish.
Throw is denied yet again. He's not going to tolerate any grip over here. And look at clock is not going to be that much of a factor. Crystalline armor is right there. Let it rip. Teleport kick on armor to take it. Fire Axe is your champion today.
Fire
Oh my,
Axe.
what a match.
That is going to do it. Computerson, what a set, what an event. And Dexy Dog going down ultimately 3-1, but he was able to make it back to grand finals. All 4 of those gentlemen, courtesy of this amazing community, are going to be getting paid out. Congratulations to young Fire Axe and Computerson. That is our stream for the day. We got to bring out the chicken, though.
Absolutely. Fire Axe taking one home. We've seen a lot of tournaments where Fire Axe was so close to taking one, so he cinched this one up. Great games to both. Fantastic stuff. We love a Melina mirror over here. And Dexy put up a fantastic effort. Ultimately, Fire Axe was just too strong today.
What a very good event, Computers. I cannot think of another person I would want to call the action with other than yourself. This has been absolutely incredible. But with all that being said, like every good thing, it must come to an end. And by the way, Fire Axe and Dexy, I do see Rev says that they do want to sponsor an event, a set for you tomorrow, potentially, if he's able to make it. Either way, though, I want to give a huge shout out to Rev in general for putting up 100 and many, many or more for donating to this podcast. Either way, to this event, guys. With that all being said, it is going to be CGF's own Fire Axe taking home the title. Computerson, anything else you want to say, man? Incredible event.
Fantastic event. Thank you for having me. I want to thank everybody in the chat. We see there's people representing all over the globe here. So thank you for watching us. And thanks to all the fighters, because, man, this was another stacked one and entertaining through and through.
Without a doubt. And by the way, Rev, I do see Dexy and Fire Axe saying that they're down for that. We'll see if Rev's here tomorrow, and if he feels like it. Either way, thank you, Rev, for even considering hosting a set like that. Either way, guys, we should be back tomorrow with something interesting. Be sure to tune in. My name is Vape Coach. This is Computerson. This was another Mortal Kombat 1 tournament for the books. Thank you guys again. And now, gentlemen and ladies, we are out of here. You guys have a great day. Stay safe, and much love.
Yes.